And we're live.
This song go out to all the fat chicks around the world. Those bitches that are built like pumpkins after Halloween. They're soft and squishy and bloated and shit. Oh my god.
Vito, unblock Scar.
I don't want me a bitch I be looking like a twig. I want me a big ass bitch who be eating like a pig. I want to take her back home and have her eat a fucking banquet. If I see a bitch like her, I'm gonna motherfucking take it. Fat bitch need a big lady who can eat. When they walking on the road, they be breaking concrete. This bitch emptied my fridge, said it was a treat. You best believe when I say fat bitches know how to eat me. What's that skinny dude doing with the skinny chick? He should go get himself a fucking slam pig. This bitch ain't complaining when she take a big dick. She gon' take that pipe like she was an oil rig. She said it was important, so I put her on the forklift. 30 seconds later, she has already broke it. Damn, that bitch, when I see it, I'ma clap it. Put a fucking blanket on her, it look like a napkin. Fat bitch, pussy built like a microwave honey bun. I don't fuck a fat bitch unless you weigh a metric ton. Oh, you never fucked a fat bitch, that shit is hella fun. Fat bitch, pussy make you go insane. I ain't even playing, put you on an extra strength crane. And she broke the chain, ran away and ate the whole food chain. Now you're acting like a dog and I'm running out of gravy train. If she ain't 380, then she ain't my lady. Took that bitch out to dinner, now my bill is crazy. Walk in, got the whole kitchen staff shaking, cause they know exactly how much food they're gonna be making. This bitch ate all the food up on the planet. She caused the big fat girl worldwide famine. The bitch didn't even try to hide it. Now to survive, you gotta find a way to put the big bitch on a motherfucking diet.
The UN has announced that the biggest bitch in the world has successfully consumed the entire food supply. People scramble and wonder if we'll ever be able to eat again. You're more right, Ted.
Big belly, big heart, stretch marks, and her face is gorgeous. Want a big bitch with 50 planets in her orbit. Took her back to my house, showed me what you can do with her mouth. What's that sound? Oh my god, did you break the fucking couch? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Turn my dick to a pancake. When she make that ass shake, it cause a fucking earthquake. You know I'm playing with her fat rolls when I'm licking on her asshole. Heard that tummy rumble, so I'm making you a big dinner. Cause my biggest fear is seeing you getting thinner. Gravy in your veins and the food is on the platter. And for dessert, you're eating this big bowl of cake batter. Big dick daddy from Cincinnati, slaying all the fatties. Walking to the stall, buying all the moon patties. Skinny bitches shopping around, can't fucking stand me. Cause I'm buying all the caddy for my bitch fat patty.
See the fattest bitch coming around, we'll step aside. Going to the buffet, she wanna be first in line. The floor is always shaking, quaking, people finna fly. Stop up your game, employees, keep a back supply. Tell me stop it hanging, slanging, dragging on the floor. She a whole planet, there's a whole world to explore. Fat rolls open up and close just like a door. That fat bitch waiting for her second, she want more. Her bodies are perfect, she weigh 500 pounds. Her stomach is a circle shape, her belly pretty round. Every time she take a step, it's finna make a sound. Doctors think
I do it for the people. I love you guys.
Here comes all the fungus. Lady's so big, she built like Big Chungus. The odor made me cry that she cutting up the onions. I'm like, when I'm looking at her stomach, I said, that's a big bitch. I said, that's a big bitch. I said, she's a big bitch. I said, she's a big bitch.
Yes, thank you, Scar, for the fat girl anthem. Thank you for that.
We can try to have him on later.
Yes, and we can have him on later. He apparently has beef with this gentleman right here, Vito Jizwaldi. That we'll let him talk his shit. But yeah, great song, Scar. Yeah, unblock fucking Scar on Twitter, Vito. I will maybe be seeing Vito shortly. Him and I might be going to the Buffalo Bill, unironically. So I will ask him in person if that happens, Scar.
IRL Vito gambling.
Juggalo status, man. That's flattering. That's flattering, Moside Gaming. I fucking wish. I'm a neat. I know it doesn't sound like it, but that's real. I'm a fucking neat incel, bro. Anyway, on the John by the Maniac, we will be playing that trailer later. Don't you worry. But for now, let's review. I figure we'll start with actually, Krim, the fact that I won, actually, believe it or not, guys, because I might be going on Vito's property if he steps away, maybe for financial audit. I don't know, because his home territory would be totally unguarded. But Krim, I won. I picked co-host shifting times around as my problem of the week last week.
Oh yeah.
Won. So I am officially up 1-0. Yo, Dirty Dalish in the chat. How's it going? I am officially up 1-0 on you, Krim. So Krim is behind me, and whoever gets to 5 losses first will have to shave half of their beard, and they have to keep it like that for a whole show. So I am officially up 1-0. Okay, Krim, how do you feel about that? About losing to Schizo Sean TV?
Might have to decide which direction I want my beard to point.
Oh no. Well, you and I both got kind of crazy looks, schizo looks, if you will. So I think it might help us, if anything, you know. But speaking of that, I mean, any other thoughts about being a freaking loser this week?
I mean, it makes sense given that they've done it so many times in a row now that it seems like this might be the new time slot, and then they're gonna yank it out from under us and change it again. So
yeah, well, that's a good.
Makes sense that it won.
Hey, Vito. Hey, Vito, because I know this was his fault. I don't care that July 4th's tomorrow. But fucking Vito, I thought I had more time to edit your Whatnot stream down, and all of a sudden I get this notification that you guys are going on live on Thursday again. You know, we all, especially those of us who host wrap-up shows, kind of base our lives to a certain extent around this show, so it'd be nice to not have the constant changing time slot, which is why that problem won.
Yeah, Vito, Dick, our entire lives obviously rotate around you. I'm apparently the legal defense force of everyone who has ever thought Eric was a criminal. We're really busy over here, and so when you change your schedules around, it's like, who knows if Katie is going to get the legal representation she needs about shit posting on the internet this week.
Yes,
it's really vital that everyone knows these things.
As we all know, there is nothing more important in this life, this side of heaven, than shit posting on the internet, and we all know that, and that's true.
Yeah,
that's
many of you know me as a whale biologist with a PhD in whale biology, but I'm also an Esquire, whatever the fuck that means. I am one now, apparently. So there you go.
Okay, Krim. Well, Krim Esquire, what is your pick, your lock of the week for the problem? What problem do you think is going to win? Not your favorite, but the one you think is going to win. He goes first because he lost.
Yeah, well, the Billboard chart one had a dumb name, so I don't think that'll.
That's never stopped a problem before.
Dumb names, yeah. I think Fireworks being lame is probably
gonna win.
You know what? The deficit thing. I feel like people are pretty heavy into politics right now of self-cannibalization, so I think that one's gonna really hit home.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, it's big in the news, and that was my second pick. So I see the reasoning, but I personally am going with Eric July's silly billboard scams. Okay, because fuck Eric July. I have to choose him. I'm part of the Bunny Battalion. I pulled up. I have to choose him. Number one. Number two, I think it's gonna win because everyone hates fucking Eric July. He's a retard. Him and his ripitards.
It's a pretty big, pretty bad, pretty like obvious scam, and like it's such a scam that he scammed himself. Like it's like it's like an Ouroboros of scams.
You're right.
He scammed too close to the sun, and his scam wings melted, like Scam Icarus.
He reached the scam singularity, and it all started to collapse in on itself.
Yeah, it's.
I thought only Vito was capable of such power, but now we know. Hibbity jibbity, it powers all the scams in the universe.
Well, Vito might eventually release a comic retroactively, somehow making it not a scam. Eric will never have that song at the top of the charts now because it's just too far after the release. So.
Yeah. Well, it's also, I mean, it's just embarrassing. The scambularity. Yes, Hurricane. Absolutely. All right. So, any other general thoughts about the episode before we go problem by problem? Any other general thoughts?
Let's see. Pre-show, he was talking about casting directors, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Because that wasn't actually one of the problems. That was the voted up. The voice actors sucking.
Yes, that was voted up. Which Stinger was great, by the way. That was a great voted up Stinger.
That was a good one. I don't know about the Smurfs, but they fucking ruined Scooby fucking Doo. Like they have Frank Welker's like alive. It's not like they like needed to replace Scooby Doo with whoever or anyone on that cast with whoever the fuck they used in that shitty movie.
That's a good point.
Was it Mario? Did they use
what Chris?
The guy from Chris Pratt. Did they use Chris Pratt? Chris Evans?
Yeah, he's the voice of Mario and fucking Garfield, which is like insane. Yeah. I mean, my mom is.
They're both Italian, I guess, sort of. So, like, I guess them having the same voice actor makes sense. But not in the sense of, like, they're not, like, iconic or fun. They're just, like, shitty. He sucks.
And Italians are black anyway, so, yeah.
I would rather have a black Garfield.
That would be good. I don't know. Bill Murray's
like real
black,
classic. Like urban street, like... Where's my lasagna? But he's just like totally acting like he's not doing that. And if anyone calls him on it, he like eyes him sideways like,
let's see.
You're not racist Garfield, are you?
You want Garfield in the hood.
I want Hood Garfield, but I want him to like be intimidating everyone into pretending that he's not in the hood and that he's not Hood Garfield and that he's just normal Garfield still.
Okay.
If anyone's like, Garfield, you're acting kind of strange, he'll like reach towards his side piece.
Yeah, and he'll like rob lasagna. He'll like rob an Italian restaurant for a bunch of lasagna.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe make him like an Italian mobster instead of a, but like in a black Italian mobster.
Well, as stated previously, Italians are black. I mean, we all know that. But Nunn is telling you to clean your room, Krim. So he's giving you a little bit of the old Peterson advice. How do you feel about that, Krim? You gonna clean your room?
No,
you gonna slay the dragon
later. Gotta have it here on display so that I remember to eat it.
Can we talk about for a moment
several energy drinks?
Yeah, I just got finished with one. Can we talk about for a moment
the walls probably need to be cleaned? I'll give him that.
The black and white. Well, I hope there's no black mold. The black and white Vito, the noir Vito. What is it? You said he like took his saturation out on a stream or something.
I was watching him on. I think it was Katie's stream where they were watching Caro talk about how the Ripicent is a big scam. And they're just like knocking off percentage points and trying to like, we don't charge up front like one of those vanity scam sites. We just charge you a percentage of every sale forever. Like, okay, but that's the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter when you... Charging someone later doesn't make it not a scam. It's just still a scam.
Not if you ask Eric July or Vito Gesualdi, who's I think 788 days past when Superkiller's fully funded, I believe.
Look, I'm going to save my anger at calling that a scam until I have to pay for shipping. Then I'll be real mad and it'll be genuine.
It's delayed. It's time.
Yeah. I'm not mad until I have to pay the post office. God damn it.
No, Superkiller's never coming out.
Well, that's cool because it sounded like Vito was calling from like an alternate timeline or like the past. Or like a 1950s TV show. His audio sounded like he was calling from the past. Yeah, he was on Katie's stream and he adjusted his saturation for some reason. I think because his lighting sucked or because he was getting shitty comments about cleaning his room.
That probably booted him into the past when that happened. That probably accidentally literally booted him into the past before they invented color.
Well, maybe he should stay in the past where there's no AI and he's safe from there.
Well, he should stay in the past where he can still read fucking Vice and he can still watch all his favorite daytime talk TV shows or whatever. He's half the show now is him going, hey, remember when this was online? Hey, remember when this used to be a thing? It's like, yeah, dude, we all fucking remember that. Like,
we all read Nintendo Power Vito.
Yes, exactly. He talked about that on the show once. It's like, hey, Vito, as the great Tony Soprano once said, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. And I don't know if you know this, but you're on a podcast. You talk for a living. So maybe dial it back with the, hey, nostalgia. But he's a nerd. What are you going to do? That's all they survive on. Nostalgia.
All the media is just like self-cannibalizing it anyway, so I mean,
like Vito's scams.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and Buffalo Bill closing is sad. I'll agree with Vito on that. And I've been meaning to do the New Vegas. You've played New Vegas, right? Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah. It's the only one that I like.
Okay, yeah, it's one of my favorite games, and I've been meaning, and I love Las Vegas, so I've been meaning to do the tour for a minute. So I'm currently, like Iran, I'm negotiating with Vito Giswaldi to try and coax him into making some content for you guys. Maybe linking up with old Vito at the Buffalo Bills soon, literally like before next Sunday. So we'll see. Negotiations are ongoing. Nice. But I want to mention something real quick. The way these motherfuckers from California will talk about the 5s, it was Dick today, but they all do it. Oh, I was driving on the 5. I was driving on the 10. It reminds me of how N-words from New York will be like, yes.
Does he mean the interstate?
Yeah. Dirty Dalish is
the freeway. He means the freeway.
Yes. Dirty Dalish, okay. I will absolutely meet up with you and Johnny. And yes, I will be going to a Vito buffet if I head out there. Believe me, guys, the content will be forthcoming. You can always count on Skittosh on TV. But what was I saying before that, Krim? Sorry. I got a little distracted. Yes, the way these guys from California, these N-words go, oh, the 5, the 10, the this, the that. It's like, hello. It's like New York City guys going, I was in this borough. I was in Queens. I was doing this. I was on this street. It's like, hey, motherfucker, no one else gives a shit. We don't know what that means. We all have our own streets. Yeah, we get it. You live on the fucking coast. Like, cool for you. Chill out with the fucking jargon, the street jargon. Okay, no one else gives a shit. Anyway, sorry. That just annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, the only reason I know what any of those are is because I'm pretty sure one of them runs all the way to here. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, all the way up to
just straight shot all the way to Washington.
The Pacific Northwest.
Yeah,
that sounds right. I mean, it all runs like on the coast. I was over there not too long ago. Anyway. I'm sure you agree with this, Krim. But Vito, hey, if like they keep negotiating for financial audit, and I will bring this up with him IRL. Don't worry. Hey, motherfucker, get your ass on that show. I said it on my show before, but it's free fucking advertising. Do it in a heartbeat. It's free.
Real accounting, fake accounting.
Yes.
Bring in the fucking books from The Biggest Problem. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Bring in the old books from the original Biggest Problem that Maddox freaked out about, so we can get Caleb looking at them.
Yes.
Like something.
Yes. And then pretend you're Maddox. Give him Maddox's backstory. Say you got upset at Dick because he stole the love of your life. Shit like that. That'd be great.
Pretend you're Maddox from the original Biggest Problem. Go for it. Anything.
Yeah. Yeah. But Vito, I mean, it's just a no-brainer. And you're talking about, well, is the show fake? I don't know. Well, hey, there's an easy way to find out in person, Vito. Get your fat ass in that seat and let Caleb roast you. And you even said you could fuck around and have fun with it. So do that.
Yeah.
It's not, as Doug Stanhope once said, it's not funny unless you do it, Vito.
It's not like you haven't been a fake person on a fake reality TV show before. We just can't find the fucking TV appearance because there's so many episodes of that court show.
Yeah. Yes.
And no one has ever uploaded it anywhere because it's probably not a good show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe someone has uploaded it somewhere. I can't find it. So,
well, if you can't find it, you especially because you know how to fucking look for stuff.
I can find really like actual things. I don't know about like network television that has infinity episodes and no real like designations, and like all of the names are fake and like none of the people are real and they're not even like credited with real names half the time.
Mm-hmm.
America's Court with Judge Ross is what he was on.
Incredible stuff. And what Vito was on there for? What, like petty shoplifting or something?
Well, ironically, there's a pig reference in the title. Season 3, episode 115.
Whoa!
PTA mommy battle lands me in jail / you tricked me with your swine.
Dude, that's hilarious. You tricked me with your swine. Oh my.
Yeah,
we gotta find that, bro.
That's real. Someone had to have like added that fake title. I don't.
We gotta find that.
IMDb. It's like is anything. Dude. Once IMDb added podcast, it kind of stopped being like real. Like, there's no way to like consider.
Yo, just Scar, like, what up? A Vito, unblocked Scar. But Vito going on that judge show is like the poor man's, like his equivalent to Dick being on Dr. Phil. You know, like he tried to do it. It's like the Walmart knockoff version of Dick getting on Dr. Phil is Vito getting on that fucking swine pig show.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fat Bitch Anthem was great. And any other thoughts, Krim? Any other thoughts on Vito being a retard?
Probably. Where were we at? Let's see here. He said this during his problem, but I don't think it was related to his problem. That he's like stealing IP address or stealing stealing IPs from people and just like doing all sorts of copyright piracy. It really explains his entire good. Steal that property. I think he should. I think that these companies aren't real. But like the intellectual property discussion he had with Tony on an old stream about his like Balatro stealing ripoff thing, and where he's like explaining his thought process behind it makes a lot more sense.
Well, yes,
he explained that like
the storefront, the digital storefront's like pardon the expression, a concrete version of his thinking, because it's like it's how he's like, well, Microsoft's not using that logo anymore, even if they have the rights to it.
Like sue me over it. They don't fucking care.
Yeah, he's betting on that.
If they did that, probably.
Dude, fucking Mo. He's literally just engaging in the laziest, shocker, laziest, blatant, like, IP theft I've ever seen. And he's just hoping that they either don't sue him or he gets a cease and desist letter first. It's just insane, though. Like, not even a little bit of transformation. Like, hey, here's a fucking King of the Hill character. Like, Vito, are you fucking for real right now? And he's proud of it. He's like bragging, like, Dick, I wasn't a lazy piece of shit. Look, I did a bunch of IP theft on my website. It's like fucking just putting already established characters on a shirt. Well,
like, there's some hard work in the IP theft minds of picking a font, and I think he said he had to like add a heart or something. So that was a lot of work. It took him like a year to get it done or something.
Well, he's got to recolor it a million times. He has to go through the entire color spectrum, every hex, to make sure.
He's got to match the font to the shirt and then not have black or
well, the wrong type of black, because I mean, it doesn't even really matter. It's all the same. It's all black.
Well,
right?
it's all wrong because it's illegal to use Fanta black in anything without licensing it, and that's the color everyone wants their black to be. They want it to not reflect light.
Vito will do that. He doesn't give a fuck. Clearly.
Well, you can't, I don't even think you can buy the material.
Yes,
out of Fanta black. It's probably toxic too.
The card cutting bit has much content towards the end of the stream. Stick around. After we play the trailer for the Maniac in full, we will be reviewing a lot of content from the Whatnot card cutting stream. And Hurricane, I asked Vito, he does eat the cards off stream. That's in the video. So I cut down a 3-hour live stream to about 23 minutes. So bear with me. I know that's long, but it was from fucking 3 hours. So
he also mentioned that he's basically just making stuff for himself. I think he said that in the past before, but that is the difference between like the merch that Eric is making and then the merch that Vito is making. And like this. Like the merch Vito's making feels like less of a
Microsoft has nothing to do with the show at all. There's not even jokes about Microsoft. It's just stealing the old Microsoft logo.
He's just like, oh, I want this shirt. I'm gonna put it up on my store and get it through like Shopify or whatever.
Yeah.
I made a Vito plushie. Why? Well, I wanted a Vito plushie. Well, did anyone else want one? Apparently, but
I want one. Come on now.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. But it. Like the Pogs. Why are there super killer Pogs? It's not
because Vito's a man.
It's not because there was like a previous market, like
super scammer
market research to be like, I wonder if anyone's gonna want Pogs. He's
super
just like,
scammer
I want Pogs.
Yeah. No, Super Scammer, it was just an excuse for Vito to go through all of his like unfulfilled man-child wish lists and just make it about himself. It's like the ultimate narcissistic, like midlife crisis man-child thing I've ever seen. It's incredible.
Well, the reason
and he's like tricking himself into thinking that's not what's going on.
Did the lunchbox not have a thermos in it because Vito had like a divorced dad and like the thermos got lost from his lunchbox once, and so like he only just has like a I don't know. What do you put in a lunchbox? Food? People eat food still, right?
What would Vito put in there? A bunch of cards, magic cards? I don't know.
Well, because he wasn't like he didn't used to be fat. Well, he's kind of like fat, but he didn't used to be like Vito fat,
dude,
you know?
We should bring up Skinny Vito one of these days. That's a great idea because he has videos, where he's like way skinnier, and some of them he's actually kind of approaches me territory. It's very frightening because it's like, man, that could be me in like 10 years.
I wonder if we can find any of his
school,
if he was involved in any school productions that we could find, like we did.
I should reach out to Mr. Girl, dude. He freaked out. I asked him in the Whatnot stream if I could interview that girlfriend that like was super complicated about moving the shit around. I asked him if I could interview her, and he freaked out. So that might be a thread worth pulling. Oh, yeah, no, Mo, he could do this. He chooses this dog shit whatnot app that doesn't fucking work, and you have to jank. It's super janky. You can't even choose between the fucking camera angles. Of course, Vito chooses a scuffed one instead of just going on Amazon. Yeah, of course. He can't just be, Twinkle Gay Waldy. He can never do anything easy. Anything else? Oh, I have something. If you don't have anything, Krim.
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay, so Vito brings up, I hate that. I hate that every piece of technology is just a glass rectangle. And it's like, Vito, I had the fucking Sony PlayStation phone he's talking about where you flip it out and it's got like basically a shrunk PlayStation controller in the slide out part. I had that motherfucker. It sucked ass. I can confirm it sucked ass. This fucking rectangle, this iPhone, way better. 10 times. It's not even close. Like,
you don't want to make phone calls with the taco?
No, I do not want to make phone calls.
You weren't like an N-Gage early adopter?
No. And dude, because of the sliding thing, like you mentioned, like a taco, it fucked up all of the time. My calls would get fucked up, and water got in it super easy. So it's like, Vito, it's been tried. Other fucking retards like
plastic is awful for sliding rails.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, I don't want everything to be a rectangle. I want it to be a rectangle with the controller hidden underneath it. No, you get a separate device. You carry on a PSP. Yes. You don't.
They make controllers for that. Like you just put your phone on there and then
those suck too. Just like have a dedicated gaming thing that you bring with you. Like
that's
like
too
have
much.
A PSP you leave in the car, Vito.
Yeah, but imagine you can make calls from your Switch. You hold the Switch. Imagine. Wouldn't that be so interesting and a great use of everybody's time and resources?
I want to make a phone call on my iPad. I just kill myself instead.
Oh, and I gotta, I love you, Dick, but, I don't even really like Hideo Kojima, but, like, I was watching videos about the lore of Death Stranding 1 and 2. He is, like, the Tarantino of video games, okay? Like, he's great. He's one of the few remaining forces in video games that isn't just, like, a leech sucking the creative life force out of that industry. Holy fuck. So for that reason alone, I'm pro Kojima.
I do like some of the stuff I haven't played through them, but I do like some of the stuff he did with like directly interacting with the system features in like Metal Gear Solid, where I think Metal Gear Solid 2 would read your memory card and make fun of you for playing video games that were by the same company. The unplugging the controller and using the second controller port so the guy you're fighting can't read your moves. Things like that integrate like the actual hardware experience. There was a little bit of it in PT, which whatever, total nonsense game, pretty much unplayable. But it was a neat thing.
But it was promising. It was innovative. It was interesting.
In Death Stranding 1, the baby's noises would play through the controller speaker because he was taking advantage of like the full like experience of that. The Dragon Ball Xenoverse, when Trunks was talking to you through the future, that would play through your controller. Not a lot of stuff used it. I think you even had to like rock the baby controller to calm down the baby.
That's gimmicky, but
I had there was a Baby Mama game that had the weirdest Wiimote attachment ever, which was a plush baby that you put the Wiimote inside of, and the game would tell you to do things like not shake the baby.
Oh, was it like a hood, like baby mom, like my baby mama shit, like that?
Well, like Cooking Mama.
Okay.
Because I think that IP eventually fell into like people just straight up like making stolen versions of it and selling them on the Wii store or something weird. But Vito wants like, if you don't want it to be a rectangle, you got to have other devices.
Well, he mentioned like a triangle.
You can't integrate the other device into the rectangle.
He just wants like a spear, like in Drake and Josh, when fucking Josh goes, "It's spherical." That's Vito. It's spherical. That's him.
He wants the paraphone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Deficit dummies. I mean, I don't know. I generally agree with Dick. Like, yeah, the money is fucked. Like, our budget's totally fucked. It's just totally fucked. So who gives a fuck? Yeah, give a bunch of money to ICE. The rest of the shit doesn't matter. I don't know.
There was only one good Paul. It's his dad. Rand's a hack. He's just like
fuck Rand Paul.
Everything that his dad was cool about, he's a fucking like stooge. Rand isn't even going to have the decency to have like a fucking stroke live on television for everybody. So Ron Paul did. Like, what other politician is giving you these things where he's like live on TV and he starts stroking out? Or I guess it was on the internet, but it doesn't matter. You got to see him have a stroke. Most other politicians are being like, I've never been sick once in my life. They covered up Biden being senile for 50 years.
He just had a stutter issue, bro. He just had a stutter. Come on. What are
everyone
you,
in Congress? Everyone on Congress is on medication that you give to people who are literally like their brains are rotting away in their heads. They're not. It's not like a secret. It's just like a thing that we live in, like a geriatrics. There's a word for it where you're run by geriatrics, but
geriocracy. But they fucking die in office. That's the best part. Is they see the bombs exploding over Iran, and then they can finally die. They're
finally come and then like just like lose the will to live.
Yeah, come. Their life's been fulfilled. Finally, we're destroying
I've been edging since the Cold War, guys.
You have no idea. I've been gooning since the Iraq War. You have no idea.
That's the real reason Holden Bloodfeast can't walk.
Yeah, he's just gooning 24/7.
Yeah.
The dead Palestinian kids are cool, but we've seen this a million times. You know, like they're always dying.
Yeah, no one's getting off to dead Arab kids. Maybe they're getting off a little bit to the dead Jewish kids. They were kind of like starting to show that a little bit more, but even then they're like, yeah, we can't actually show us being bombed anymore, so that's illegal now. It's just totally
it always. So
they got to ramp. They got to go back to the old standby of bombing.
The old classic. Bomb, 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 bomb. Iran. That just plays 24/7 and APAC.
Maybe we'll get another remaster of the song now. I think it was like originally like in the 80s, and then they did like a 1990s remaster. I think it was a 2000 remaster.
Kanye
will get another release.
I'm sure Kanye that'll be his makeup with the Jews as he makes the new Bomb Iran hit single. That's how he gets back on the radio. Okay.
It'd be better than the current PR somehow.
Okay. All right. So then Vito's retardedly convoluted, increasing the artifice of entertainment. I don't know why he thinks he's like a poet. You're not, Vito. This is a comedy show. Hello.
He was trying to replace himself with an AI robot last week.
That's true. That's true. He's succumbing to the machines, man. You keep pointing it out. He's slowly being dragged into digital hell by all these new fangled technologies. His libtard brain doesn't know how to process them.
He literally, like, he doesn't want other devices. He just wants a different shaped cell phone. Like, he doesn't want, like, a bunch of, like, spy gadgets, which would be cool. He just wants his cell phone to have, like, a penis that gets erect when he wants to, like, put it in his mouth to play video games. His mouth-based video games.
Yeah, he just wants, like, simple toys. He just wants, like, reinventions of the same, like, his, you know, from, like, 15 to 30. He wants to relive that over and over in slightly different ways.
He wants
and just keep buying
out the tale of self-cannibalism about so he can move back to an earlier part of the self-cannibalizing. He doesn't want to, like, avoid it. He's just like, I kind of liked it a little bit better when it wasn't as far down my throat.
Yeah, it's just like a coping mechanism. He just wants to cope with his crippling addiction. His sickness, as he called it in his Whatnot stream. His terrible sickness.
I did. His
gluttony and greed.
On his Whatnot stream, he mentions that his addiction is the card thing. I was talking that to someone the other day, where he's not a drug addict. He is on drugs, and he may be addicted to drugs, but he's not a drug addict. Vito is maybe a food addict. He's definitely a gambling addict, though.
Yes. And cards are his gambling, as we will see.
Yeah. The cardboard crack, as the great Billy the Fridge once said.
Yes.
Great Billy the Fridge. I don't know how he's doing right now. If you're on Lawcow Live, something's wrong with your life.
Yeah, well, I'll get on there one day. Oh, best believe it. I got a story about that.
If you get kicked off for racial slurs and then start trying to point out that Keemstar said the N-word 20 years ago,
then
maybe you've got some real issues.
I I like Keemstar. I've come around, but I would tell Boogie, I just say like, you faked blood cancer. You have like maple syrup blood, just shit like that. You know, just funny things like that.
Everyone in this house needs to lose weight. None of you have cancer. You're just all fat.
Yeah, just be very real with them.
You're just faking it for attention.
They all are too. So fireworks. I mean, you know, again, Dick, I love you, but fireworks fucking rule. I don't know, man. Like drones are cool. And I've seen drones. Like I live in Colorado. I've driven by Denver at night and they had like a drone show near the highway of the skyline. That was fucking awesome. But fireworks rule, bro. They explode. It's like guns. It's like, it's America. Yeah. We blow shit up.
I don't know that I want a drone show, but I would like some more innovation in holiday entertainment. That like, right. I like if we're launching the fireworks like at something that like Gaza. That's cool.
You want us to ship fireworks over to Israel, so instead of killing the Palestinians, we can severely burn them with fireworks.
Well, yeah, well, like we're paying for like this whole Iron Dome thing. Can we like fill it up with fireworks and use it to put on a show on the 4th of July so that at least we get like our money worth out of all of these missiles? Can they invent like a party missile that like we sneak in that's like a blank round into like the Russian roulette so that every like 116th missile Israel launches in the Middle East, it's actually just like a big fireworks show and like a confetti display. It's like, ha! But then it probably kills a bunch of people anyway, like dropping the food down on them does.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, even though the Palestinians or whoever, I mean, whatever, you know, Iranians would be dying. I mean, they'd see, it'd be cool. It'd look really cool. So, I mean, maybe a little less frightening. I don't know. We'll have to workshop that. I'll hit up Netanyahu. I'll see how he feels. All right. And so, and Vito getting booted for trying to bring up that kid who got injured by the drones. That was very funny. Just Dick sitting there trying to get Vito back on the show.
Vito, he's like pulling up the article. Like you can't show. He's like, it's in a news article. You can't. You can like barely read news articles as a thing on a. Like they are copyrighted. Reading them on a stream is not. It's like doing an audiobook. You don't own the work you just read. Yeah, you got to be like actually commenting on it. For one thing, and then the other thing is you can't show like gore videos on YouTube. It doesn't matter if it's in the news.
What do you mean? If it's on the news, it's fine. What's the issue?
Yeah, well, the issue is that you don't
look at this kid who got his head sliced open by a drone. I mean, that's fine to show on a comedy podcast.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Thank you, Scar. Thank you for catching up. Vito, unblock Scar. And so last but not least is Eric's silly billboard scam, which I have a photo here. It's from Young Ripa59, Eric's YouTube channel. And you can see her, he posted 2 days ago. And I think this was the screenshot of his YouTube was taken a while ago. But it's the Norfolk video, and it says he's begging his fans, like Jeb Bush, please clap. Help make the title of the video is help make the Norfolk Glorious Death single with Dan Vask chart. So he's begging his fans, and then of course and it only has 2.9 thousand views out of Eric's 492,000 subscribers. So just incredible work on Hibbity Jibbity's part.
Well, it seems like he also pushed out all of
not
his,
yet,
like
almost
members. Because it's just him and Dan Vask, but he like in that like minute-long little short, he spits out a couple of names. He's like, oh, it's Norfolka, our real band that's the fake band from the comic that's actually these real people, Dan Vask. Now, let me explain to you how there are 6 days in a week.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I mean, Eric July, you're just a retard. You and all your fans. No one hates the Ripitards more than Eric July, wasting all their time and money just so the fucking song gets removed from the Billboard charts, which are who gives a fuck? Billboards, iTunes, like that mattered 5 years ago. It really doesn't matter in 2025. And the
reason 25. This happened is that Eric, no one around him isn't scared of him in some fashion or another.
And they should be. He's a violent felon.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to challenge him at all because he's just going to flip out on him. If any of them were like, hey, Eric, this scam on your website isn't going to work and it's a scam, right? He'd be like, it ain't no scam. I'm just helping them out by giving them 30 download coupons
you don't
for
understand.
The same song. You don't understand.
You don't understand.
Downloads. They count downloads. All we have to do is tell them about the downloads.
The logistical perspicacity of getting on the Billboard iTunes chart.
If every day you deal with that, it's just like any other like moronic, mentally ill, low
nincompoops,
middle manager. Yeah, nincompoops of goddamn N-words.
These motherfucking nincompoops ruining all of our inner cities. Oh, all these nincompoops like Eric Malai.
Our inner cities. And they're
stabbing
in
people on the
for some
subway.
reason. And it's Eric's running middle management at the company as a complete and total nincompoop. And so no one wants to question him because they have you can't fix that he's a nincompoop.
He's a niggardly nincompoop. A niggardly nincompoop, okay? That's really what he is. Someone had to say it.
You scam everyone else too much, you're just going to end up scamming yourself, I guess.
Yes.
It's like they used to say about the only person you were cheating using Game Genie was yourself.
It's true.
And now it's illegal in Japan.
The only person you're scamming using Ripasend is the Ripitards. But anyway, so finally, before we speaking of Johnny Rocket, who we're going to talk about momentarily, or I am.
Oh, we missed it. We missed
the Maniac.
Or wait, no, was that the
what?
The Artifice one was the reality show editing.
Yes, he changed it halfway through for no reason.
He pivoted.
Yes, for no fucking reason, of course.
Fish Tank got taken down.
Oh, yeah.
And Vito's like, well, surely there had to have been some noise complaint or this other thing. Like, no, if a small city doesn't like you, they will bend you over a barrel and rape you and then be like, actually, it's illegal to get raped over a barrel in this town. You're out.
Yeah, well, and Vito,
that's how it works.
By the way, yes, I totally agree with you. They're just doing it to fuck over Sam Hyde, obviously. And Vito, if you really cared about the evolution of reality TV, it's obviously Fish Tank. That's obviously what the evolution of that medium is.
Even trying.
Yeah, exactly. The other shit is like this garbage, like this YouTube editing
content houses, but it's just them it's just like Lolcow Live, them sitting in a room streaming all day. They're not
or drinking, getting in fights. It's like Love Island. It's retarded.
There's not even a way to fuck with them.
But I will say, Merlogic got fucking mentioned on Fish Tank, and everybody try and get Merlogic on there. I tagged Sam on Twitter on Justin Wang's post, but he got mentioned. Let's get Merlogic on Fish Tank, guys. That would be great content. I will try to make that happen with everything in my being. Negotiations are ongoing with that too. So
on Fish Tank or some sort of elaborate white bread sketch for fucking Extreme Peace season 2 or whatever.
Whatever
they're doing now. I don't know how anything works.
Dude, Justin Wang wanted to make a video on Merlogic, but he doesn't want it. And it's like, bro, please. I'm gonna work on that too. I'm gonna beg him to let that happen. But that's his choice. Obviously,
you got to coordinate a simultaneous release of all of it across the internet.
yes. And also, last but not least,
Merlogic for the Centennial.
Yes,
all of America had to happen for Merlogic to exist.
Yes. If you really think about it,
celebrating Merlogic for the 250th anniversary of America.
Yes, George Washington really fought for this country.
1776 is going to commence again, and it's going to have something to do with chainsaws and Wonder Bread.
Yes. Blonde women with chainsaws and Wonder Bread storming the Fish Tank house. That's what we're looking forward to this July 4th. That's what we're thankful for. But also, last but not least with this, Johnny Rocket got banned by Vito on Discord. Vito's climbing up the path to Vito Wars 3. Only Riley can declare that, but we're getting there. It's like Iran, Israel. It just never stops. It simmers in the clip of Green Room.
It looked like it was right after he posted, Punisher? The Punisher and Super Killer, which is canon. Vito said it was a fan work, but it clearly says inside of the work that it's totally canon and actually happens. So it's totally canon to the Super Killer adventures. It's like when a character gets a first appearance in another comic. It's just this happens to be part of the Punisher. Yeah, it is a Punisher fan comic, but it is a canon Super Killer comic.
Yes. And so I don't know. Fuck
the
Vito.
Parody is the Punisher. The Super Killer is the non-parody portion of the comic. Yes, it is officially Super Killer. Yeah, it's just straight Super Killer. It's Super Killer, Super Killer's little robot, and the girl, the Vito's dead friend.
Yes,
and,
Vito's dead brown.
And then the Punisher. And then the Punisher is, taking out.
I want to say, as I always do.
Streets.
refund your Super Killer purchase. Buy the Maniac instead. Shout out to On the John. Everyone subscribe to his channel. Buy the Maniac. Johnny Rockets rules. Vito, stop fucking with Johnny Rockets. The people like me and Johnny Rockets and Crimcell and Riley, for that matter, who make content are important for this show's ecosystem online, you retard. That's why this show's so special, Vito. Anyway, let's watch. I'm gonna give the floor to the full trailer for the 2 minutes, and then after this, we will be going through the infamous Whatnot stream where Vito cries because I make him cut his favorite objects. So, gonna give the floor to Johnny Rocket. Oh, okay, good for you, On the John. Johnny Rocket's the best. So.
We talked about the Billboard charts all kind of like super scammy. He fucked up the scam. The Dick Show album was that Cuxmas Carols, or was it just the Dick Show album? I think
no, it was Cuxmas Carols.
Yeah, the Go Fuck Yourself song is a pretty good one. Dick charted for. Riley's on the number 2 chart there, I think, too, with that same album. It's a good album. There's no point telling you to buy it now. But...
It's in the Library of Congress, so... Now everybody go buy it off of, make that chart again if it's not still charting. Make it chart again.
I don't even know if it works that way, but apparently
we can
you don't
try.
Have to know how it works to tell people to try to do it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Maybe if you buy it. Who's
for the next
comedy albums?
No, dude, it was like Dean Cook. Fucking, it's the same thing. It's just old shit because no one releases comedy albums anymore. It's all Netflix specials.
Look, I don't know if you can get it to Billboard chart, but you can definitely get a screenshot of it doing something if you fuck around too much.
Yes. Okay. For the next,
fake them. Who cares?
For the next 2.5 minutes, I'm gonna give the floor to Johnny Rockets and the Maniac and just let the trailer play, and then we'll give our thoughts, and then the Vito Whatnot stream. I promise. Yeah. So let's watch this trailer.
How could he do this?
Hang on. Let's see who this guy is. The Maniac is always... My God!
No!
I shouldn't have doubted the Maniac.
Fucking cyclists.
No one pedophile.
Welcome to Faustland, America's greatest city remade in Diedrich Faust's image. Sickos around every corner.
I like it.
Most
I like
of
the
them are in
vibe.
charge of something. When they can't stay in the bike lane, the Maniac hits them. Hard.
Yes.
Diedrich Faust killed all the superheroes. Also the supervillains that helped make that possible. Asshole. Fucking bullshit that the Maniac was born too late to fuck him up. I've done so much. Spelunking, illegal boxing, hunting death row inmates on a private island. I ruined the last one. It was a networking thing. I suggested arming the inmates and the other hunters looked at me like I was crazy. I don't care. Nothing compares to the thrill of fighting freaks. I wish Faust didn't kill
voice acting's great.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's not like the world will ever run out of creeps.
Creep off reference?
Maybe. I don't know if they've had anyone this cool on the creep off.
Oh, of course. It's the coolest show. Come on, man. Vinny and Carl.
Oh yeah, but like we don't have enough serial killers anymore.
That's true. That is a problem. Whoa.
You look tense.
Oh, that's the Riddler.
Yeah.
No, the Niggler. Excuse me.
Buy the Maniac on Indiegogo.
Yes. Yes, the After Problem endorses this message. Buy the Maniac on Indiegogo. Absolutely.
Clip that last part out. Just the buy the Maniac on Indiegogo part, and also spam that at people.
It's not really a card.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have here now the much anticipated Vito Whatnot stream. And I'll just give a little background. So as you can see here, this doesn't match up. This first clip doesn't match up to most of the rest of the stream. And that's because Vito, in his infinite wisdom, chose an app where you can't choose. There's no option here. And you'll see later how I fix it somehow by scrolling down like on TikTok. And I scroll back up to the next screen, back up to Vito's stream. It kicked me over to the other camera. You can actually see him cutting stuff. And thank God I did that. Otherwise, this would not, no content. Because you'll see here in this first clip, it doesn't fucking show. But yes, and also Whatnot, the UI, it's just sort of like you're watching a Twitch stream, but there's just a bunch of card packs in front of you. There's the chat. And then there's a bid slider at the bottom that you just move to bid up, obviously, and then that's the gist of it.
And then the roulette gambling UI elements are all just built right in. Whatever.
Yes, and when you win, you'll see it. There's a little roulette wheel that a gambling wheel that shows what pack you win based off rarity. It's just gambling for nerds, obviously, but all right. Vito and his Jewish tricks. On the John says Johnny Rocket was timed out, not banned, by the way. Okay, so Vito did not ban him. Retarded nonetheless. Stop fucking with Johnny Rocket, Vito.
Vito, if you're so hesitant to destroy stuff, you should have a separate wheel of destruction where you're selling, where someone pays money to destroy the card, and then they roll on the wheel to see what gets destroyed.
Yes,
how destroyed it
gets. It's a lot more interesting than, here, you won this. But okay, so we'll see. So this is my first foray into paying Vito to fuck the cards up.
You can pay me to destroy a pack. We got to pay for the pack.
And so I said, can I pay to destroy a pack? Which, by the way, Vito, obviously, I want you to fucking... I will pay. I'm not expecting you to destroy your inventory for free, retard. Scamming this guy around, and he's thinking you
just want to, like, destroy these cards? I swear to God, I'll pay you after.
Vito, I'm a schizoid. I don't have Down syndrome, buddy. Okay.
Get in this $12 break and pay me to destroy whatever you win.
And so I bid. I've started to win.
See, I'm drowning in copper dragons.
He's drowning in magic cards.
I wish I could have opened a Sephiroth. All right, let's see. You're probably going to get a good hit right away. Let's see it.
And so the wheel pops up because I've won for fucking $12, and it shows I've won, and it's got a star emoji next to it. So that means it's important, as you'll see here shortly. A Final Fantasy Play Booster. So this is one of the more, and it's so weird seeing Final Fantasy mixed with Magic, but this is one of the more rare card pack sets, I guess. I don't give a fuck. And when all these cards get to me, I will be burning them and doing various other destructive things to them. But
hey, you got a Final Fantasy Play Booster. All right. What are we doing with that, Schizo Sean?
And this is like my first one. This is the first one I bought, basically. And I tell Vito, I say, rip them.
Do you want me to cut the pack in half?
Yes.
Were there?
Because I'll do it.
What's up?
Were there any other people bidding? You probably should just let it play through.
No, that's actually no. Before I start bidding and telling Vito to cut it, consistently, you would have the card sit there, and then no one would bet on the auction, and it would just reset over and over. And Vito would start talking about some retarded bullshit while the auction just kept resetting over and over until, somebody, a schizoid, shows up with access to credit and makes some content. Okay. Anyway, I was bidding. Oh, I outbid you, Mr. Who. I apologize if you actually care. Actually, I don't apologize. It's funny. So, but yeah, we'll keep going here. And I tell Vito, can you tear them with your hands?
Sounds like
he does do that later.
Open it.
He does that on camera later, but
Schizo. Rip means open the pack.
Tear them on camera with your hands.
I'm not going to tear them with my hands.
Okay. No, first of all, he did this consistently. Hey, yo, Drunken Atheist Studios, what up? He does this consistently, Krim. I pay him. I say, hey, tear him with, and he goes, no, I'm not going to do that. It's like,
oh my God,
what do you care? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What are is it 12 stages of grief? Or is it that the days of Christmas?
Oh no, well, yeah, whatever. Same thing. On the first stage of grief, I got depression. Yes.
Yeah.
12 depressive days. Anyway, No, he goes through the stages of grief, and you'll see later he offers like he does coping. He's like, no, I'll buy it back from you. I'll buy it back for you. So, sorry, Vito. Sorry, they all gotta go. And now I should be getting about a 5-pound package filled with magic cards here in the next couple days. So that should be. Jesus. Maybe I'll have to destroy some of them in front of Vito if I see him in Vegas soon. So. All right, we'll keep going with the video here.
I'll use the scissories.
Oh, and all the music, that's Vito. Vito decided to throw music on the stream. So thanks for getting a copyright strike.
Yeah, I'm guessing Whatnot doesn't have any
no
copyright system at all for people to
the Wild West.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is some Chinese bullshit, but someone should look into that.
It's got to be clean.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't need to be clean. I don't give a fuck.
These are thick packs, man. I don't even know if I can cut through this. It's on camera.
These are thick packs. I don't know if I can cut through them. You better hit the motherfucking gym, Vito. Holy. They're like 12 cards. I mean, okay, it's hard, but what? You're not 5 using safety scissors, Krim. What are we?
Yeah, it seems like you could just like cut through some cards. Like, what is he? He's obviously just trying to go as hard as he can to not damage them, so that he can like salvage them.
Yes.
He's like, okay, with scissors, maybe I can like cut a little bit off the top, like I'm shaving a card.
Yeah.
Rather
and
than
still,
like
it totally fucks the value. Like you can't get them appraised or anything, even with the little nicks he puts in them. But dude, he struggles. We'll see later. He fucking really struggles cutting some of these cards in half. Incredible.
Well, yeah, maybe put it in a sleeve, toss it in a binder with some other cards, put it in there and be like, hey, you want to buy this collection of cards? Then you sell the one slightly damaged card.
My cards!
Yeah.
My cards! Okay. All right.
You put it in the Final Fantasy binder and no one will even notice.
He puts a really nice one in his sleeve and he like fucks. I don't think it's in here, but he fucks it up and it like tears the card worse. Oh, Vito.
All right, this is for Schizo Sean.
Yes, it is. For the content! For the people! Christ is king! Content!
This might have been a good one. Let's do the tops. Let's see the top.
And so you'll see here, now it doesn't show up, obviously if you're on audio, you just hear Vito talking about tearing them. But on the video, because it's the wrong fucking video stream, I can't see anything. So I get totally scammed, and I tell Vito this. Yeah, I know, he didn't take enough meth, you're right. He didn't have the meth head strength. But yeah, you'll see nothing on my side. And I ask Vito, you can't switch the stream, and he doesn't mention that. Typical fucking Vito doesn't mention that I'm getting scammed right under my nose.
Oh, God. I thought that was... Dude, I seriously thought we just cut a Ristic study in half. Oh, Water Crystal. That's a good one.
Familiar. I feel like I've heard of one of those cards.
Well, and you'll hear here, and that'll get more visceral when it is the real cards he's worried about, but you'll hear there he goes, oh, and he just, it's early in the night, so he's not too worried. He thinks I'll run out of money. Bold of him. He says this multiple times. Bold of him to assume such a thing.
Oh, we cut a water... Dude, I thought that was the $100 fucking Ristic study. It looks the same.
Oh, just FYI, I apparently did end up cutting in half an $80 card. Vito sent me a message later that was like, by the way, crying, you cut an $80 card in half. How could you do this? People actually care about these. Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude. I gotta run off and pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, we'll keep going here as Krim takes a piss.
Just a water crystal. You didn't get...
Okay. And so I said this cuts a little bit ahead. I said, Vito, I got scammed. And by the way, we're starting at about midnight and we go to like 3:30 a.m. So I'm just sitting in my bed dumping money into this. Try and salvage this whatnot.
Some of these are like 10, 20 bucks. Yeah, I didn't actually cut them.
Yeah, Vito didn't cut the cards.
I know
this is a scam. And so you'll see here, and Krim can't see, but I swipe down and then I swipe back up.
I know they're like Crash Commons.
It does like a flash. It does like a white flash. And then yeah, I know, Mo. He's not smart enough to open the pack and lie. He's retarded. I mean, this is well established. But you saw there, I came back to the stream like scrolling up and down on TikTok on this godforsaken app, and it does a white flash and kicks me over to the camera angle where from now on I can actually see what Vito's doing. But it's like, this is so fucking awful of an app. Like, it just totally infuriates me. made me lose fucking, you know, that piece of content right there.
I'm not cutting any with the scissors.
And so I'm saying Vito cut some more with the scissors, which is like also like, why is he fighting me? You're gonna make a shitload of money.
You do what, Sean? You gotta buy the pack.
Yeah, I know, Vito. No shit. And I'm saying, oh yeah, I'll buy it.
Nice,
retard.
Hey, you gotta win the freaking auction, man.
Yes. So now I've started
to
bid.
Rip any more packs.
And you see, now he's started to his greed is conflicting with his desire for his man-child toys, his toys.
Yeah.
He says, oh, you know, well, that's fine. You bet on it. Well, I don't want to cut it anymore. Well, I just, you know, he's like coming.
We cut one. That's enough. That's enough playing around. Let's get back to some serious gambling here, folks.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, back to someone like when I lose, he'll go like, "Wow, thanks for my non-psychopath fans." It's like, yeah, bitch, I'm your biggest fan.
Is there a score count? So is it 11 right now on there for Vito? He's got 11 people watching him.
Oh, yeah, no, this whole stream was dead, and it only got up to, like, 25 because I was having him do this. So, no, you're welcome, Vito, by the way. I put you on the map on Whatnot. You're very welcome for that. But thank you, MSG Official YouTube, reposting the stream. Thank you. But, yeah, no, Vito is already bargaining, and it's like, no, buddy, we're strap in. We got two and a half more hours, Vito. It's only 1 a.m.
Dude, it is an undervalued. I swear to God, like, those Ixalan draft boosters should be like, you know, $6.
I just won.
$7.
I just went around.
Hey, Karlov Manor collector.
It's like this booster pack should be $6-7. Like to be like, well,
yeah, well,
like,
dude,
completely meaningless. Like, what do you mean it should be worth $6-7?
What, dude? What I love about this is I know jack shit about cards, what they do, their value, the market, anything. But Vito, this is his like autistic ability that I'm like weaponizing against him because he's like a real time. You know that Zach Galifianakis hangover meme with all the numbers from The Hangover? Yeah. That's Vito while he's opening these cards. He's calculating, oh, geez, okay, so now this is more valuable and this is worth this, etc. He's just constantly doing card math in his head while I'm destroying.
Yeah, I had friends who would do that
before his
to
very
like
eyes.
Keep themselves in like Magic Online, not Arena, Magic Online, where if you got the full set, you could do the trade-in and get actual cards before they stop doing that. And he'd just like play himself through that and get more cards and spend like no money.
Yeah,
properly gambling.
Lord Hades says, I've been in his Whatnot streams. He polices the fuck out of the chat. Unsurprising. We see the way he interacts with people and like Johnny Rockets on Discord by the Maniac. All right, let's keep going.
For Sean. All right, Sean. You want me to destroy this thing?
Still asking. This is probably my like 4th or 5th pack.
This one, do you want me to rip up the cards?
Yes.
You said you want me to rip up the cards.
What is this art? These don't even look like Magic cards. What the fuck is?
Oh, dude, it's so weird. You have like there are Fallout cards he gives away in this. It's all Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, I'm like, is this even Magic anymore? Like, what are we doing, bro? Yeah, MTG Online, Mo. Yeah, dude. No, I've played Hearthstone before. Yeah, it's just gambling for nerds. That's all it is. Which is why this is so funny because it's like stabbing a stake in a addict's heart. But yeah, and so you'll see here, Vito's about to rip the cards up with his bare hands, but he was, you know, bitching and whining about it earlier. But you know, his greed is overpowering his hangups.
Cards.
So he's opening them.
He started opening a few packs and his hands got warmed up. So now he can rip.
Yeah, oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he didn't want to get carpal tunnel by revving the engine too quickly. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. From staring at the colors on Super Scammer all day.
I'm not ripping up the code card though, because
again, why not, Vito? I'm the one paying the money, right? What the fuck? Hey, would you rip that up?
Are the streams even high enough definition to steal the code card right off of the?
I don't know. Probably not. It would probably glitch anyway. But it's like, man, I don't fucking care, and I'm the customer. And he gets to the point where I'm willing to buy just straight up without the gambling, just $100 pack of cards. And I go, Vito, would you cut that? Because someone else wanted me to. And he was like, no, I wouldn't do that. I'd give it to someone else. And it's like, man, are you fucking serious? Like, you hate content this much, you motherfucker? Anyway, we'll keep going here. He started to rip the Magic cards with his hands.
It's not really a card. All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, he's struggling.
These are hard to rip. I don't know if you know that. They have like.
Oh, these are hard to rip.
This paper core. Look at that. Oh, this is a foil. So this is going to be impossible.
Krim. It's got a paper core. and it's a foil. I mean, how could one man possibly hope to
made a pure titanium steel, unbreakable.
Vito, you gotta hit the gym, buddy. I mean, at least hand exercises or something. Oh my, what the fuck?
Oh, it was a murder. It's a good.
What'd you say?
Get an Oscar squeeze toy so you can kill her over and over and over with her eyes popping out of her face.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Vito does like having, because he had that Evangelion bath towel. That'd be perfect for him.
An Oscar practice strangling dummy, just like the anime.
Well, yes. Yes, Lord Hayes. This doesn't make him look good, but it's hard to make him look much worse. I mean, Super Scammer's 788 days late, basically. So.
How do you... That's...
We'll keep going here. By the way, on this stream, for those not watching, there's like 2 or 3 Vito plushies scattered throughout the background. So, you know, just incredible things. He just has to get those Vito plushies everywhere.
Good uncommon. Yeah, and a Tulsimer Midnight's Edge. Oh,
I wonder how many he kept for himself after selling out.
Yeah.
Or are they sold out? He stopped shilling them.
No,
so maybe he just...
I don't think so. I feel like he wouldn't keep them around, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, I bought one, regrettably.
Well, he would keep them around, though, because remember, all this merch, like, that only exists because he wanted one.
Woo, dude, I guess I got to try it. I guess, okay, Woo, if you're saying it's hard to rip, I trust you. I'll try it when they get here. I'll see how hard they are.
I mean, they're like not... They're a little bit resistant to it, but they're not like...
But you shouldn't be like, oh...
It's not like it's harder. It's like there is... Some of the foils do have like a plastic cover almost on them that's a little annoying to like rip through, but
you know, not only is this Vito's booty, this is also Vito's exercise for the week. I think I probably gassed him. That was probably okay.
Dick like ripped the book and did the phone book meme on an episode, didn't he?
Yes, he did. That's someone should put those side by side. That would be very funny.
Oh, I can't tear this card. And then Dick book.
We might have to do that. That's funny, man. All right, so Vito's going through. He's a little upset.
John, you psychopath.
I'm a schizo, not a psychopath, but whatever. And so here we skip ahead a little bit. It's 1:26 a.m. and I've won a trophy. And Vito. It doesn't really make sense. Everyone in the stream is like, what are these fucking trophies? But they're just basically the big prizes, right? It's a box of cards and this cheap shit instead of just 1 or 2 packs. So I'm getting like 4 trophies. I'm getting a shitload of boxes of Magic cards and I'm going to fuck them up, donate them to the show for Vito's booty, shit like that. So more content, Vito. More content is coming from the crap that you struggle to get rid of.
What a bizarre gambling app. Like it doesn't...
It's the worst. It's terrible. It doesn't work well. The functionality is atrocious. And of course, Vito had to pick it. I mean, he wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I can. It did not work for me when I tried to sign up for an account.
Oh, so yeah. Krim, I posted it on Twitter. Krim tried to sign up and it fucked him. Like he just couldn't. Like awesome, incredible. Like and Krim, Krim's
the single sign-on kept breaking. I just assumed it was me like using Linux and it trying to do something weird.
Yeah. No, it was Whatnot. It's Vito's fault. It was Whatnot. Don't worry.
Fuck.
So I just won the trophy too, and he's upset.
Damn it, Sean. You fucking idiot. I do eat the cards off camera.
And so yes, so he called me a fucking idiot. Very rude to a paying customer, wouldn't you say, Krim?
Yeah. The customer is always right. Vito should eat those cards.
It's like that restaurant, Nathan's or whatever. You pay to get insulted or dicks. Like it's exactly like that. Just a gambling stream. What the fuck? And so I asked Vito to eat the cards. Yes, he does eat the cards off camera. He confirmed it here. Here, I'll go back a little bit. Vito does indeed cut the cards.
This one, do you want me to rip up the cards? You said you want. Oh, it was a murder.
Oh, okay. Hold on. The fucking buffering is.
That was nice. Hey, you gotta win the freaking auction.
Yeah,
it was a murder. Yeah. It's a good on.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Sean.
Whatever. Okay. So I won the trophy too. We'll just keep going. It's not worth the meme. I fucked it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. So this is the next one I've won that gets a big reaction. You'll see here.
Stop bidding on the cards. You don't even like Magic.
Make the other ones more.
Why
Yeah, I tell Vito in the chat, I'm making the other ones more rare, which is true. I'm helping the market if you think about it, because these cards have basically more or less been taken out of circulation as far as value is concerned. So, I mean, really, I'm creating art, I'm creating content, I'm increasing the economy of Magic. I mean, what's the downside, Krem? Why is he even upset?
I don't know. Vito should have like a stream goal where he buys more destructive methods of destroying cards.
He should be like Steel Toe, but just for destroying Magic cards. We gotta hit this goal, guys. Another fantasy booster pack, please.
Yeah, like he's gotta like raise money and then get one of those get a hydraulic press and destroy a booster pack that way.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, maybe I'll save up and find one in Vegas. Maybe I'll we'll go to the shooting range, throw some tannerite on one
Magic
of those
cards survive a vacuum? Probably, but
dude, I'm gonna find the best ones.
Let's make Vito find out.
Dude, I hope I get that $5,000 one because that one's going first. It's gonna be awesome. But all right, so
get him like a fancy blender and he can blend the cards.
yeah, I'll have to do that too. So Vito's he's putting a diagonal cut on this one.
Do you make? I can't do a diagonal cut. This is moronic.
He's struggling again, Krim. He's really struggling with the diagonal cut. I don't know what. What do you think that is? Why is he?
I mean, part of it is that he's like got the thing in front of his camera, which makes it a little hard to get a good angle. There is like cutting through that many layers of cards is a little like it that does get annoying at that point. But
well, okay. But
I don't know.
If I could do it side by side, I have Dick do it, and Dick would probably, one or two. I mean, come on.
I feel like he's hesitating too much, so he doesn't want to like put his like full. He's like like you're not.
Yeah. He's scared.
Like, he won't commit, which would make it easy to slice through them all.
You know what it might? It's a psychological thing because he knows there could be like an expensive card in there, so it's just like he has to really override his program, his man-child program.
Maybe if I don't do it too hard, I can avoid cutting like one of them. That's the rare in the back, maybe.
Yeah, maybe the blades will slip in front, and one will get spared. Yeah. It didn't work, Vito. I hate to tell you.
There, that's as much as you get. That's as much as you get out of me.
Vito should practice off-screen cutting fresh new.
It was a reality
cards
chip, which is actually a good card.
Open it without breaking any of them, doing a quick scissor slice, so that he can do the next one where he like slides under, so he can like twist it up and like avoid cutting the back one, and then when he pulls them out, he drops it off with the code card and like there's the rare foil down there. And the rest of the cards get cut. He's got to really learn like some hand magic.
He's like an AI, like once you fool him in a specific way, he updates his scam system, so it won't happen again. This will be the last stream I'll cut cards. I guarantee it. It hurt him too much.
And a foil Roaring Earth and the best possible swamp. So you just made me destroy 3 very nice cards. Thank you.
Oh no, did I? What happened? Why did he do that, Krim? Why did he destroy those 3 nice cards?
He could have just not done it. He could have made that choice.
I know. He could have just refused my money. He didn't have to accept my money. That was on him.
That's true.
Kept his boring stream going where he just fucking, you got this card. You got that. Rip it or ship it. Rip it or do you want me to rip it or ship? How about you fucking rip the cards in half, bitch?
Thank you.
And I said to Vito, and wow, whoa, those are cool. And by the way, like by the end of the stream, everyone in chat's on my side. Other people are like gaslighting him, going like, why are you cutting those cards? But yeah, so I said, whoa, those are cool, because he got upset, right? He got his feepies hurt a little bit.
Psychopath.
That is a pretty neat looking swamp. It's $4. It doesn't look like a magic card at all. It's just cool art.
Yeah, I don't know. Those cards are cool, but like, I don't know. This whole like sports gambling, but with cards, is just like gay, bro. It's like so gay. It's like, what are we doing, bro? At least sports gambling, it's like guys getting drunk and shit. This is just like nerds.
You gotta pull the cards out, and then hopefully Vito. I don't know. Some people just like go through the cards so fast, and then some people like go through them. I don't know. Like I don't.
Well,
they're obviously looking for something different in the cards than I am when they're opening the pack, and I never really know what.
Well, I'm just looking for chaos, which I found in spades.
Yeah, they are cool, idiots. This is like a $3 fucking land, you asshole.
Oh, No, Krim! I destroyed a $3 card.
I just checked. It's like
no.
It's like $4.50 to buy one right now.
Fuck! It was an investment. Oh, this is like Vito's stock tips, dude. I missed out on generational wealth. No, dude, I fucked up. Maybe if I tape the card, they'll accept it. Maybe I can
tape that swamp together in 30 years. You'll be able to retire on it.
Oh, dude, if it's $450, that was what a 50% increase. It's going to be worth like $10,000 in a year.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep.
Those swamps are going to the moon.
Okay. Oh, and so this is 1:44 a.m. and I've cut a couple packs here and there, but they're not boring reactions, etc. Not worth.
What was your rare? It was.
And so I've already had Vito cut this pack, and he's going through it, and he finds a card that is like, I guess, valuable or whatever.
A mythic mirror wing dragon. You're an asshole.
You can hear it. He's hurt, dude. That clearly hurts him. You're an asshole. Oh, sorry, Vito. Sorry, Veets. No.
Man. Yeah, this is like...
I'm such an asshole. I paid you to cut toys. They were investments, too. Dude, I really fucked up, Krim. How am I going to recover from this?
I don't know. He can feel his father being disappointed that he brought him an irredeemable lotto ticket.
Yeah, his Domino's father.
You won on the scratcher. You fucked it up. I can't turn this in. You destroyed like the barcode.
He's like, you did the wrong type of gambling, idiot. No one ever made me cut my lotto tickets in half, retard. Just gambled and had a good time. Yeah, Vito's dad is shaking his head from the great Domino's freezer in the sky.
Vito should add in some scratchers to his rotation of lists of things you can get on your booster pack list.
He should just start. I'm going to encourage him to gamble when we meet up in Vegas as much as possible. So hopefully I'll have a part 2 to this. I'll get him to spend all the money I gave him here.
Find some high stakes Magic the Gathering tournament.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Great idea. Yeah.
Next one's up. Stop letting him win.
Begging the other people to bid more, but man, they love the content too, baby. It's too funny. It's too funny, Veets.
I mean, he's gonna run out of money at some point, I assume.
Bold of you,
maybe.
Vito. Vito, it's in the name, motherfucker. You think a guy named Schizo Sean TV is going to run out of money for this? Bold of you to assume. Extremely bold. Arrogant, one might say.
Well, especially if no one else is bidding against you. I wonder how realistically how many people you'd actually need on your stream before you could like rely on someone to do that to like
well it's like
the stream.
There's only other, like, at this point, there's like 3 other guys maybe that consistently bid, if there's bidding at all. 9 people watching at fucking 1:44 a.m., which is also like, Vito clearly doesn't want to sell this. He's doing it, dead of night when no one's going to see it, not even on this dog shit app. But yeah, I bumped those late night numbers up to like fucking 25, Vito. You're welcome. You're broke ass. You're no viewership ass. You're welcome. Schizo Sean's here to save the day. Okay.
I wonder how much how much Final Fantasy he did open.
A lot. There's a lot of that didn't show up on camera.
He's just like not filming it, just doing nothing with it.
Yep. Well, and yeah, when a retarded schizoid like me isn't buying up his entire stock, it's just sitting there. He doesn't do these streams like ever. That's why I got in here, because he does them so infrequently. But by the way, I had just gotten back from the Aaron Imholt trial when I found Vito's Whatnot stream. I was laying in my bed recovering from getting back from Minnesota and not my fucking United flight getting canceled from Denver to Colorado Springs. Yeah, and I opened this and I say, fuck it, man. I'm gonna keep it going. Hackamania, Boston, this. Just keep it going, Imholt. So, all right, we'll keep going here.
Then again, I know Sean has wasted lots of money on completely frivolous nonsense.
Right. That's right, like $500 on the biggest problem tonight. That's absolutely correct, Vito.
Yeah, to get him to read Punisher versus Superkiller. Superkiller versus Punisher.
Vito, I will make the financial sacrifice for content for this fucking show because it's important since you keep fucking it up, okay? I will, the Bunny Battalion Brigadier, Schizo Sean TV, otherwise known as John Dishwasher, will take up the mantle since Vito certainly will not. Okay.
Yeah, you have to make content around him in Vegas.
Well,
even if he doesn't want to meet up with even if he doesn't want to meet up with you in Vegas, just
Well, making content around Vito's a hell of a task. I mean, I think I'm up for it, but
we
not
need
by
that
much.
Chinese drone show for it.
Yeah, Chinese drones to drop off his Chinese Ozempic. Maybe he'll start taking.
So it's possible he won't run out of money.
Incorrect. You can't run out of money in America, Vito.
Yeah, you just,
I hate you, Sean.
Got to dodge some more debt collectors.
Yeah, dude. By the way, you can debts. You can totally just. That's awesome. Anyway, debt max. Sam Hyde taught me that one. Good tip. Now, don't fuck with the IRS though. But at Vito, I don't know if you heard it there. He says, "I hate you, Sean." Like just this resigned, like, oh, I just fucking like, yeah, you're paying me money, but it clearly like breaks his heart to see his babies chopped up like this.
Vito was lamenting the recent passage of a not reimbursing gamblers to fund the casino with taxpayer money law.
Yes, he was. He was complaining, right? Because gambling is no longer a viable lifestyle career choice.
You can't win $100,000, cash out, have profited $100,000, go back in, spend $100,000, and be like, I lost all of my money. You still have to pay taxes on the it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but
I don't know, whatever. I think gambling should be legal. And I don't give a shit, but it's like obviously that like just going to the casinos right
it's a
now.
scam.
That's yeah.
It's always
if the gamblers were actually getting the money in the scam, I would be fine with it. But instead, it's just like
that's a good point.
Taking money from normal people and giving it to the casino.
Yes.
Which fuck the casino. They don't need taxpayer subsidies.
Right.
Like
we need more gambling money, basically. Always.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, anything with Vito, if you ask it's like on YouTube. If you say, why is this content so popular? It's always kids. That's always usually the answer. Kids just watch it on repeat.
Kids do love gambling.
Yeah. And that's all they yearn for the casino, but the slots. But Vito, you ask yourself the same question. Why is Vito doing this? Because it's a scam. It's always a scam. He's a system beater. It's a scam. It's always a fucking scam with him. So super scammer, as we all know.
I feel like he probably at least partially started this because when he did I don't know if they still do it. When you make a new account, you get like a $10, $15 credit or whatever.
Nope. Yep. Absolutely. That's one of the scams they're running over here and whatnot. Yeah, no, and Vito, dude, I did that for the stream before this one that I packed up on because I scoped it out his last stream, and fucking all the shipping is like $5-10, so it's like you still have to pay. That credit doesn't cover the fucking shipping, so another scam, of course, it always is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
of course,
let's keep going.
Lost Caverns.
Okay, so now we're on a new clip. I've just won the Lost Caverns of Ixalan Draft Booster. Another fucking pack.
Excellent shot. Stop. What's wrong with you?
Some old universe.
Why don't you let me ship this to you normally, Sean? How about?
We're at 149. I've probably cut through at least a dozen packs at this point. He starts going, "Oh, come on, man! Just let me ship it to you normally."
Don't you just want like a normal pack of cards, man? Come on.
Yeah. And it's like, Vito, I don't give a fuck about the cards. I don't give a shit, dude. Snip them. No bargaining here. But yeah, Vito is gay Humpty Dumpty Lord Hay. It's very apt, man, especially when you see that dome. But it's like, Vito. No, bro. Yeah, I've been cutting cards all day, but yeah, I'm gonna fall for this. No, yeah. Okay, Vito, ship that one to me. Get the fuck out of here. Cut that shit, bitch.
About that.
Yeah, he can't win it.
How about I ship this to normal
packs? No.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying no immediately. Scissor emoji, scissor emoji, scissor emoji. Cut that shit. Kind of a shout out tie into Clippa Bruce.
Fucking asshole.
Now he's cutting them. Struggling as usual.
I need to make a pack limit for.
Oh, Lord Hayes is saying gay Humpty Dumpty because of his weirdly round belly. Yeah. Well, and if you pushed him off a wall, he would break into a million pieces. That's true. Like his magic cards. Okay.
Scissor action. No, it's not.
Okay, so yeah, Vito is just getting upset, getting progressively more upset because like he's making money, but especially the adding up All of it cumulatively.
Yeah, that math can't be like working out in his head. Like, yeah, he's making more than like the MSRP on the booster pack, and probably more than what it would sell for on like eBay right now individually.
Yes,
but like
later here
in his head,
he's
like,
yeah,
cutting isn't that. He's not like, oh, I just cut like a $6 pack of cards. He's thinking like, I just cut like a winning lotto ticket. I just cut 80.
Yeah. Oh, you're
just cut
yes.
$200. It's not. Even though
5,000
cutting it before that value exists.
Yes. Yeah, it's like torture for him, really. It's like Chinese water torture. Oh my goodness.
When he starts cutting, it's whatever the most valuable card in the set is.
Yes, yeah. And dude, yeah, no, I love that, like, he's always thinking just like I think it almost pisses him off more the money I'm potentially losing, because he sees it as an investment. He's like, fuck, this is worthless now. Schizo Sean TV's investment is totally worthless now. Like, he's thinking it in like investment terms. And
yeah, because his gambling before, where this probably started with doing scratchers for his dad, isn't like he's getting the full amount on the scratchers. You're getting like a couple of bucks here and there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Therapeutic. Sean having me destroy the cards is bad, and I hate it.
And other people are starting to post the scissor emojis, and he's saying, yeah, it's bad and I hate it. And he means that. He really hates it.
Well, he does seem... He's definitely playing something up, but man, that is messing with him.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, he's playing some of it up, but dude, we'll see here. Some of these, you can tell it's cutting his heart deep. He's really not handling it well. Yeah, Moside Gaming says, like Satan is all cut the cards, Vito, as he's crying. Yes, that was me. Yes, I'm torturing Vito in nerd hell. I'm jumping around. I have devil horns on my bunny outfit. And I'm saying, cut the cards, Vito. Cut them. I just bought this pack for $100. You better cut it. Yes, just hopping around.
You gotta hit the chargebacks. That's how it works, right?
Well, yeah, Vito, he accuses me of being like a dirty, filthy thief, being a scammer myself, and he's just projecting. But he in the stream, he's like, "Oh, I can't wait for the chargeback tomorrow." Hey, bitch, check your bank account, check your fucking statement, buddy. Okay, I might be a schizoid, but I ain't no scammer. I'm not Schizo Scammer TV, motherfucker. Well, I pay my bills.
Do chargebacks, like, what is Whatnot's like weird system here? They have like credit you could have, like.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
Would Vito don't even? If you did, I bet Vito would still get paid. You just might get banned.
Almost certainly. Yeah, I would definitely get banned. But yeah, it's just it's just the fucking principle of the thing. Even if it's on there, it's like, really, you accuse me of such a heinous activity. Which, yeah, that explains what we know. Vito, if Vito ever does this to you, he's definitely issuing a chargeback. Just FYI.
Surprise item, 58 out of 100 left. Is that how many of this like roulette tier thing there is?
Yes, that gets down to about 12 after I'm done. But Woo says I refunded 1 bit. How'd it go? Did they let you? Was it easy? All right.
Okay, you can do that. Interesting.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I just won a pack with the fire emoji, and you heard Vito going, "No!" and like peeking the fucking mic. So I'll let that play for a little bit longer. But yeah, Vito just screamed, "No!
No!
That Magic has so much shit.
I know, it's insane. So he's just no, and that's real. You can't, he's not playing that up. He's, he hates that I won the fire emoji pack.
That's gotta be
And dude, yeah, no, Krim, look at this. He pulls this orange like special pack. It's like holographic on the outside. Oh, okay. Who's saying it's easy, but it takes a week to show up? Vito had to accept it. Okay, so I couldn't have even done it if I wanted to, which Vito probably knew, frankly, when he said that. But no, this looks like Krim. This looks like it's like 2 cowboys like fighting. It looks like it's from Overwatch or something. I was like, yeah, is this Magic? Like, what is this shit?
I don't know, but I don't even understand what this product line is. The collector's boosters, I think those come with the boxes that have a special extra chase card on the top. That for a lot of the products, like that was the like entire value of the box was the one like box topper.
There's a lot of packs like that, yeah. And now they're all worthless. All right, so there's a nice pack. Looks retarded. Doesn't look like it's a Magic pack, but it is. And so Vita's about to cut it. I'm doing scissors emojis.
None of these look like Magic packs to me.
I know dude. I don't even know anything about Magic, and it's like it's just fucked. It's like I don't know because I know they're fucking around over there. Vito complains about it. It's just like, yeah, I guess Wizards of the Coast has really been like hollowed out, just like every other nerd hobby. It's run by people who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vito's cut the pack.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Like cut it like low.
No, absolutely not. And I say snip, snip, comic boy.
I'm not cutting it in half. It makes a huge mess.
He just both Lord Hayes.
All right.
And Magic.
Fucking asshole. Oh, I already know this is going to have something good in it. And I'm so pissed. God damn it.
No.
I know it's going to have something good.
I think someone could have used that in a tournament.
Was the whole pack foil, or is it just open with a foil? What is it?
No, the outside of the entire like packaging was foil. But yeah, so second card in the pack as Vito's going through on stream, he goes, "Fuck!" It's got the giant gash from the right side. Awesome, fucking awesome.
Fuck! What's that going for?
Immediately, the hurt, the emotional hurt. Oh fuck! What's that going for? What do you think, Krim? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't see here. I don't know how much a reaction like that. It's got to be at least a $30 card, right?
Well, hold on. Vito talks about that a little bit.
It's an extended art fucking. God damn it!
Well, it is. It's extended art.
I mean, it could have been worse, but that's pretty good.
Oh,
that's a big score.
He keeps going back to it.
God damn it, Sean! Fucking idiot. Next one's up. I can't believe I have to get a bigger bag for Sean because he keeps destroying half my game. Sean, stop this.
And so as he's chopping these cards up, my bag just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I'm just causing like card dust to fucking sprinkle all over the place. And so yes, we're at 153 now. New bid. I've started to bid again. Any questions, comments, concerns, Krim? Want to jump in?
I don't. It's just baffling to me that he's like, what is he trying to run here? If you're the only one, like if there's you and maybe like one other person bidding, like is there some actual benefit to not just selling these on like eBay?
He also sells them. I don't. On here you can kind of see there's other buttons on the side on the app. And I'm recording my screen recorded vertical on my phone, of course, in the app. But he has a whole shop of like other, retarded bullshit you can buy, other just trash like this that you can just buy and have him open on stream. You don't have to go the gambling route. So, he gives you the choice.
Interesting.
Yeah. You can pay a premium price to get it absolute or gamble, So
how much did you get that last pack for? Like $20?
I think it was like 13. I think I was still getting them for like 13 at that point.
Okay, looks like that's like a $40 pack.
Whoa, guys! I'm making money.
Yeah, no wonder he was like, I don't want to cut this. This is $40.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. I missed out on $40. That would have bought me like 2 lunches at Taco Bell. Damn, man,
2 more packs to cut.
Fuck, you're right. Oh no, bro. I'll just have to cut all the packs that are still unopened when they get here. That Vito sent me from all my trophy wins.
Is there some sort of system you could devise where you could be like, okay, Vito, you get to open it, and then if it's this thing, you can either like take it and then cut the next 2. You can take it or double it.
Yeah,
so
double it.
You can take this valuable card, and those cards are yours now, and you can sell them, or you cut 2 packs with the amount that card costs.
And if the second pack is less valuable, you have to eat a card. You have to eat 1 card. That's the gamble. Which he said he eats off stream anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Yes.
New bid. I'm winning.
Stop.
We're 153.
How long do they last?
Well, okay. So they started each auction takes about it's set for like 15 seconds, and then if people start bidding really quick, it'll add seconds to keep like an auctioneer,
Okay.
And then later he tries to pull a fast one on me, old VITO'S here, and fucking he tries to set the countdown timer on each bid to like 6 seconds so that to distract me, so I won't be able to keep winning. But guess what, bitch? I kept winning anyway. You can't beat me that easy. Come on, Vito. It's the Bunny Battalion, motherfucker. But yeah, so I've started to win another bid. Go ahead.
What a weird fucking system. I just like doesn't make any sense to me how this is. I guess it's gambling. I guess if you're addicted to gambling, you probably are into this sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I can't imagine there's too many other options for card-based gambling. This is probably the biggest one, even despite how shitty it is.
Yeah, I guess it is probably one of the only places you can be like, hey, open a booster pack of cards for me on a stream.
And cut them in half.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. I'm winning. I'm winning this bid.
Why?
Why not?
No one's gonna outbid you at these prices. It's moronic.
Are you sure? That one was for 25, so we're getting, because people are starting to bid just to break my streak. I'm going on like 20 packs in a row at this point.
God.
Oh damn!
Fucking damn!
So now we have the gambling wheel.
Anything good?
Wait, it started at what, like 1 o'clock?
It's still a Tarkir fucking.
Like midnight. I went from like midnight to 3:30.
Oh geez.
For the people, for the content. Yeah. So I'm like slowly, carving away at Vito's heart and his love for this crap, because I'm just over and over and over again, just snip, 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 and then he's got to go through. He's got to go through and identify them, like when one of your relatives dies and you got to go to the morgue, confirm that that's the right person. Woo says they won a $600 volcanic island this week for $15. Good for you, Woo. I won a lot of cards like that. I'm sure there's a bunch unopened ones. So, all right, so we'll keep going here.
Yeah, you are watching me get bullied. This sucks. This is gonna have like an Ugin in it, and I'm gonna be mad.
I get an Ugin later. Heads up, I do get the Ugin later. Yeah, so I'm just bullying Vito.
That transmutation font is a cool card.
Oh man, is it?
Sean's just a fucking psychopath.
I'm a schizoid.
Oh, what is it?
What are the codes even good for now? Is it just for arena?
Oh, I don't know. Sure, whatever you want, man. I'll give them to you. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I would assume so, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know jack shit about Magic. Okay. So Vito's going through.
It's a fucking foil Surrock and a Sarkin.
Oh man,
a double rare pack.
Oh, out.
Now it's all trash.
Hearing him talk about it.
Yeah.
Next one's up.
Oh, he goes. That's all trash. Next one's up. He's still just, through his tears, he has to keep the stream going. It's just incredible. Incredible piece of performance art. Any thoughts? Any thoughts about that, Grim?
I mean, I guess you spent a lot of money. I was be like, doesn't he get like complaining about the super chats?
But
I guess you're spending a bit more than.
Oh yeah, cry me a fucking
chat ratio. Yeah,
I think Vito will be okay wiping his fucking tears with fucking $100 bills out of my bank account. I think he'll be more than okay for his troubles. Yeah. So yes, he's still mad about what I just made him cut.
Stop.
And so people, I said this is the best way I've spent money in a while, which is absolutely true. And Vito goes, "Shut up!"
Enjoying this.
It's funny.
Shot. Why? For what purpose?
And I just kept it going. I started bidding on the next one while it's up.
You're only doing this to torture me.
Yes, of course.
So that's
because I can't not take your money. Don't.
But you could, right, Krim? I mean, that's the ultimate.
He could actually just not take your money. That's true. He could just be like, nah, I don't want to cut up any more packs. That's fine.
Here's how it would go. Hey, Vito, could you cut this? Could you take this $100 from me? No, I won't take this $100 from you, Sean. You can keep it. Oh, well, thank you, Vito. That's how it could have gone. But instead, he took the money like a greedy pig, like a greedy little piggy, and cut his cards because you had to take my money, you greedy little piggy. Anyway, I hope to see you in Vegas soon, Vito. All right, I'll keep going. So yes, I've just won another one while Vito's still coping and seething about the last pack I won. Okay, And so I want another one. Boring. So now we're at 154. We skip ahead a little bit. And I just said in the chat, I won again.
Next one's up.
Vito doesn't have
like you're making a dent in the pile of his cards in front of him.
No, I mean, it's just basically endless. And like, despite the fact that I bought most of the ones on stream here that you see, that he's got mountains and mountains of replacements that could just as easily fill them.
Go grab some boxes out of his oven to sell.
Yeah. Out of his fucking bathroom next to his Neon Genesis Evangelion towel. But yeah, so I'm on a winning streak here. I'm probably at like 20, 25 packs in a row at this point. And I'm using the auto bid feature. You can set like a limit and it'll keep bidding past people. Up to that limit for you. So you don't have to keep swiping. But the trick
one on eBay works.
Yes, but the trick is to set your limit really high and then only submit it at the last minute so that people can't just like automatically get to your limit. They can't guess it. That's a little trick for any of those other potential schizoids out there.
Bid sniping.
Woo is saying, doesn't he have like 30K in Final Fantasy cards? I would assume so. Probably 60K. It probably converts his stock money into Magic cards because he thinks they're equally sound investments. I don't know.
He posted a picture of a bunch of boxes. I don't know how much each of those boxes is, though.
Oh, we could probably figure it out.
I think the boxes peaked up to like $1,000 each over the week. I don't know if they're still there, but at one point they were over $1,000, and he might have had like 30 boxes, so he might be right.
Incredible.
But that's like minus $1,000 every box he opens.
Right. Of course.
How many thousands of dollars of boxes did he open?
That's his nest egg. Yeah, I really fucked up his investment plans. This was, instead of Social Security, he had Magic cards, and I really blew a hole in that. So
he has to run out of money at some point, folks.
Bold of you to
he will run out of money.
Yeah, just never run out.
And then
Vito's gonna run out of cards.
Yes, I have more money than you have cards, Vito, for this stream. Woo mentions, he's eaten like 17 boxes. That's true, because he said he eats them off camera. So yeah, he's probably snacking on them when we're like a termite, like a card termite.
Gotta eat that fiber in your diet.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the paper core that was so hard to tear, it's great for your intestines. Yeah, your poop.
You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay. And so here we skip ahead a little bit. We're at 156. And so you'll see here in the background, my bank is asking me if I
Are you getting frauded?
Yes. My bank is finally going, hey, are you meaning to spend all this money on this cheap bullshit on this Chinese app? And they're asking me, $24.10 approved it, whatnot. Did you authorize, yes or no? And so I'm replying yes, because I'm recording this on my phone, so I have to bounce around stuff while I'm doing this. But yes, so I replied yes, and then Vito is about to have a great reaction to one of the cards I just made him cut.
Fuck you, dude! It's a mirror box and a foil Kaito. That was a good pack.
Oh, it was.
God damn it! That's two good cards.
Whoa!
You're an asshole.
Oh
God
no!
Damn it!
I'm an asshole. And then again, the resigned. Next one's up. Just I have to keep, because until all the trophies are gone, he has to keep going, Krim. He just has to. He has to endure.
What a weird approach to everything.
To life? Yeah, I know.
The site itself is weird, and then whatever Vito's doing is also bizarre.
Yeah, bizarre, man. Well, I forgot to mention, isn't it crazy that the Maniac doesn't have any color and it's already out? That's strange. Probably no correlation there, but I just thought that was funny to mention that. It's just weird. The Maniac's out and it is not colored.
Yeah.
That's a foil mythic rare, Schizo Sean.
Oh.
Those are two cool cards.
Okay, so yeah, it's just like, oh man, I'm just destroying pieces of art to him. I thought, what would the equivalent for me be? And it would be like either Dick Show memorabilia, like the Sonichu medallion, or like because I like history. If they like destroyed famous, paintings of like the Sistine Chapel, if they destroyed that, like that would be my equivalent. But I don't know, Vito. Vito really thinks these cards are just, I don't know.
Was one of the Wasn't one of the episode recordings lost on a USB drive somewhere?
What episode recordings?
One of the live show recordings got lost on a USB drive on the way back from the road.
Yes, I believe you're right. That
something like that, maybe.
Hmm.
Well, we found the lost USB drive. It was in a shoe for the last 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I've won another. We're at 157. I've won yet another pack. Surprise, surprise. Can you believe it, Krim? I've won another pack. And this is a good one. This is a Final Fantasy booster. It's got a star emoji. So get ready for this.
Oh, not a Final Fantasy pack.
Oh, no.
Come on. Bro.
How many auctions is this in? Like, before your bank started being like, is this fake?
I mean, I got like almost 2 hours in. It was like 145, but I would say probably a little over a dozen. I mean, honestly, I get it because it's like they would have been in rapid succession too once I really started bidding. So yeah, I could see, because my bank statement looked crazy. It was
usually you don't spend money at the same place.
Usually right after getting back from right after getting back from a flight. Yeah, you don't bet 25 times in a row on a sketchy card gambling app. So, but I do because I'm Schizo Sean TV.
Oh, come on.
And so he's holding it up like a picture of his child to the camera as he's just denying the reality that's about to occur. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. You're breaking my heart, Schizo Sean. Can I just send this one to you?
I think this is one of the packs out of the $1,000 boxes.
Yes, this is one of the nicer packs. Yes, which is why, Vito's freaking out. And so I says,
to you.
Vito, I was saying, Vito, I'm not issuing a chargeback.
We're going to make it a giveaway.
Oh, yes, and I give away throughout the live stream. I'm also letting a lot of the more valuable cards just get given away, nicks and all. I'm just letting the people have them.
Yeah.
So, you're welcome, Vito. Your audience is loving you more. Oh, because of me. There's great content. They're getting the cards. I'm breaking out a gambling addiction. I'm making you make content. I mean, I'm saving this fucking program, Vito. Me and Krim, okay? And Krim, the show is home base, so I couldn't do this without Crimcell. I just want to say that, buddy.
Yeah. Back when card scarcity still felt like a real thing. Like years ago. I got a super damaged Yu-Gi-Oh! Regeki card, which was annoyingly expensive at the time if you wanted a proper copy. And I got that for like $5 because it was in total trash condition. And I just I think I still have that in a sleeve somewhere in a deck just because I don't know if it's still not worth anything, but ow, fuck, I got the card.
Well, don't tell Vito that. He'll ask you for it. He'll come to your house and steal it from you for the potential investment. Lord Hades says he definitely hates you, Sean. Oh, I know, buddy. He says it later. I think he may have already said it. Like, I hate you, Sean. You fucking idiot. It's like, Vito, I love you. I'll always love you, buddy. You and me are buddies forever. We're gonna hang out at Buffalo Bills while we do the New Vegas tour. It's gonna be great, buddy. I love you, Veets. I'll always love you. Do you love Veets? Do you love Veets, Krim?
He's been fine the last couple of weeks. He's mostly okay. He's
mid.
Not too bad.
He's not as good as
bad at the moment.
Well, the problem is because he doesn't do well remote. Carl, when he came on, just kicked his ass. So it just really was just sour taste in your mouth.
The audio this week.
Yeah, you get Carl's crisp, sweet audio, and then Vito. He must have had a crash out because they're not friends anymore. So hearing that must have just really fucked him up. But more than this stream.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep going here.
We're gonna put a little Nick on it. Let's see what you guys.
He's Nick the nice pack. The Who says the collector's pack is $150? So that's what Vito's cutting into here. He says,
This might be bad. This might be bad. Oh God, it's a Sid.
No, not the Sid. Oh my goodness.
And a Realm Reborn
character is, I think, depending on which version of the game it's from. I guess he's in all of them.
I mean, yeah, he looks cool. I don't know.
Oh my God. This is like a $10 card, dude.
What? That's a Hamilton right there that he's holding? Are you serious?
Damn. I wonder. I wish he'd spit out more of the values, so I would know if it was worth more or less than the MSRP of the pack or whatever it's currently selling for on auction.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was so distraught. He probably has PTSD from this, so I don't,
Yeah.
we can't blame him too much. His system was under quite a lot of stress. The sebum started to seep down into his beard, I'm sure. All the sweat. Okay, we've cut ahead. It's 1:59. New part of the stream. I'm winning.
We have with Schizo Sean TV on YouTube.
Follow us on YouTube.
Sean's gonna. Oh god, guys, get in the. Oh god.
Like and subscribe, by the way. You heard Vito. If you're watching, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at SchizoSeanTV. Follow Crimsil on Twitter at Crimsil. Patreon.com/AfterProblemShow. All right.
Oh no.
I've just won.
See, the worst part is on a long enough timeline, he's going to destroy everything in this game.
That's correct.
On a long enough timeline, Sean will destroy everything in this game.
Yeah, I'm just because it's like a tidal wave. Like there's just nothing. I'm inevitable, Vito. I'm the Thanos of cards. I snap my fingers, they get cut in half, motherfucker. Okay, I am inevitable. You played all this music. You cut the cards not in half. You just gave them a nick. And where did that lead you? Straight back to me. And all of your trophies are coming into my possession, Vito. Your most cherished possessions are mine.
Yeah, Why does he
what?
say no? He just wants the money, but he can't.
Well, part of it, I mean, I will give him props. I think he understood. He laughs. He knows this is good content, but like, it's just his greed, Krim. It's just his fucking greed. Because he says like, well, I guess if you're paying, I can't not sell you the fucking cards. I can't not cut them. And it's like, yeah, but you could though. As I demonstrated earlier, just reject my money, buddy. It's really that simple. You don't have to take Concerta. You don't have to recolor Super Killer. You don't have to take my money to cut these cards, Vito. You don't have to ban Johnny Rockets from the Discord. Time him out.
Yeah, I don't know. The reaction would make a lot more sense to me just in general with more like limited, like what are they? Serialized chase cards or something that's like actually not, I don't know. The print runs on everything I thought were really high. Maybe they changed it. Who knows what they're doing now?
I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. People are paying like $1,000 for a booster box of cards. So
oh my,
doing something, I guess.
Yeah, this is a public service, really. I mean, it's just out of control. This shit, man. This consumers gambling shit. It's out of control. I'm the hero you all deserve, motherfuckers. Schizo Sean and the Bunny Battalion. What's up?
Like 2-3 decades ago, they're like, nah, card games aren't illegal gambling. It's like, why not? Because we're going to pretend that we've never looked at how popular things are in the secondary market. And we're going to pretend that we don't make all of our reprinting decisions.
Yeah,
based on
I mean, that's a good point. I'm sure Magic and, other card producers love this. Yeah, of course they do. Because, they make all their money from the hypothetical value. Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Well, that's what sells it. It's not like...
Yeah,
it's not like whales are
and you're in a whale
tracking booster packs like finish building their decks. They're doing it because they're addicted to gambling, partially because of the value and reselling it.
And I will say, I got a hell of a dopamine rush buying these and then just letting Vito immediately destroy them. That's like, I said it in Vegas for Hackmania, but like losing your money is almost better than like making all your money. Losing a shitload of money, it's fun, man. It's not good for you, but it's a lot of fun. Okay.
Game.
He's cutting the pack I just won. Okay, new pack. Skip ahead. We're at 2:04 a.m. now, and so I'm winning. The gambling wheel's spinning. I've landed on another Final Fantasy play booster, $150, star emoji, important card. Vito doesn't like this.
Oh no! No, not Final Fantasy again.
Oh no!
People really want these, Sean.
Oh, that's it, Krim. I didn't know that. Krim, people want these cards? Really?
Is that why they're $150? I thought they were just like made of something actually valuable and
I thought these were fucking
trash.
I thought they were NFTs, bro. I didn't even know what the fuck I was buying.
Yeah,
people want these.
You thought they were valuable, like an NFT, and instead they're just cardboard.
Yeah, they're just magic paper cards. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
No. Oh, by all means, then don't fucking cut them now that people want them. Come on, Vito. What the fuck?
Duh. Congratulations on winning a destroyed pack of cards.
He won the giveaway.
Enjoy it, my friend.
Vito's opening the card I just tore. He's about
If we
to.
hit like a cloud or something, man. Hey, congratulations. Well, you're about to get some very cool destroyed. Oh, come on, dude.
Maybe my favorite reaction. Going through the cards, finds the special anime girl card and goes, "Oh, come on, dude."
It's just like lightning too. It's not even like one of the good anime girls. It's Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, I mean, I said it in the chat, but all I know is that girl dies in the one. That's like, it was like a big twist at the time or whatever. It's too weeby for me though. Too Japanese, Nippon. Anyway, yeah, he goes, "Oh, come on, dude," and then his heart's gonna break a little more.
Rare Lightning Lone Commando.
Which isn't even good, according to Krim.
I mean, like, as a character. I don't know how the card is.
Yeah, me neither.
And an Aerith.
Oh,
no.
He's
the one who died.
So I basically predicted it. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, I got 2 Final Fantasy anime girls, and Vito, he really just bringing tears to his eyes.
Sean, what are you doing?
Vito, making content, bitch.
Sean is a.
Okay, so that was that. Vito gave the lightning one up for a giveaway. I think that might be the one going on in this clip here. But yes, another giveaway for your fans. But yes,
So is the inventory at the bottom, are those the special packs where it's like 50 out of 100? Those are the special packs in the roulette with like the trophies or the.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
like
those are
or whatever.
Yeah, those are everything but the trophies. And the trophies are in that wheel too, but yes, that's like the rest of the inventory. That's not the trophies. So yeah, I get it down to 12. So I really run through. I could have gotten into 0, but I won the last trophy, unfortunately. I was hoping to keep it going, but I couldn't quite pull that off. So yes, there's a new pack I've bought, 2:12 a.m.
Ruining everything. All the joy. Oh
no.
Oh, it's another one of those lands.
Yeah, it's another one of these art cards. It's, more of a scam. Like, hey, here's a magic card you can't do anything with, but look at. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thank you.
With another one of these nice. And a Blade of the Oni. This card actually gets played now. Shit. No! That's a really good card.
Not now.
Yeah, not anymore.
Nice Blade of the Oni. Congratulations.
Yep. It gets played a little less.
That's a good one.
Oh yes, and you'll see Vito's cat has appeared, which I make him scare his cat because I get a pack so good. You'll see it. That's maybe my favorite reaction. It's a great clip. We'll see here shortly. It should be coming up in the next handful of clips. So yeah, so on to a next pack. It's 2:15 a.m. Vito's going through
the game. Sean's taking over. Oh no! Voice of victory. That's a good one. And a full ceremony.
Why does a card like that even
up?
have a full art? It's like Voice of Victory? Like, what is that? It doesn't what does that mean? It doesn't.
I don't, dude. Like, I thought magic. I thought I understood magic, but I'm right there with you. Like, I don't. It's hieroglyphics to me at this point. That looks like, I don't know if you've ever played the game Disco Elysium. That looks like a fucking Disco Elysium screenshot. Like, the art styles don't even make sense anymore.
It does kind of look like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, we'll see. I think we see it again here in a second. Oh no, okay. But yeah, no, I like completely different art style. Doesn't make any sense. Like, why is that even an important card? It's just all smoke and mirrors. Like, it's all bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any thoughts about that, Krim?
I remember back when the Pokemon card game first came out. And you had your base set, and you had your first edition foil Machamp that only came in first edition because it was only ever in the base set starter pack. Then Jungle came out, and they had this like weird setup where there were foil versions of cards and non-foil versions of cards. And I think in the original Japanese set, they were all either like foil or not foil. There wasn't like a variation on a card at that point. But when they brought it to America, I think they added foil and non-foil variants. And maybe that was Jungle. Maybe it was Team Rocket set. one of those like first like 3 or 4 sets of the Pokemon card game. They decided that the American version was going to have like foil and non-foil versions of things.
They needed to get our kids hooked on gambling early, baby. Woo!
I think that Magic at one point, I don't know if there were always common foils. I don't really know how it works. I thought that there were just rare foils for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, Vito could tell us if he wasn't crying.
Magic back then. But yeah,
I'll ask him when
there's too many variants. There's too many variants. I remember, like Yu-Gi-Oh ramping up over the years, and they're like, oh yeah, we got like rares and secret rares and super rares, and then commons and short print commons and ghost rares and secret ghost rares and inverted foil ghost rares and a completely unreadable white card ghost secret ultra mega dead rare that's the only version of the card, so it costs like $500 to play one of the meta decks for one copy of the not the deck, one copy of probably more than that actually, but Yu-Gi-Oh prices are fucking stupid, and then they like fall off a cliff in like 6 months.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Vito can tell you how they're a great investment, actually, Krem.
Well. It's why Magic, I guess, always confused me on like the gambling aspect, because the cards usually seem like they're lower in price, but then they'll have these like weird collector's cards. Like there was a Jace the Mind Sculptor that went up to $250, and then it was banned, and it went down to like $12.
Wow. Okay.
I knew a guy who bought 4 of them for a playset. Because he well, one, he's an asshole because he's a blue player. Because he bought 4 of a $250 mono blue card to play in a blue deck. So you already know he's a douchebag. That's the control counter spells.
Of course,
shut down the game so other people can't play. I don't know. But the week after he bought them, they went down to $12, and he lost all that money. So fuck him,
dude. That's is your friend's name Vito Gesualdi? I mean, that sounds like something you would do exactly.
Might as well be.
Is that a story from the podcast? Okay. Krim knows great people, man. You know, Krim's got great stories. We'll get you on there one day. I'm gonna get you and fucking Merlogic on that show one day in person. All right. Okay. So we're at 2:16 a.m. now in the stream, and Vito's cat is sitting here. This might be the one where he freaks out and wakes the cat up. Maybe.
His cat was not on stream earlier. The cat has joined the stream. There's more viewers now. It's probably because of the cat.
Yes, it's always because of the cat. Scraps, who is not the missing cat, and I don't think is the one that Vito molested, but maybe we need to rescue Scraps. But here we go.
For the love of God, at this point,
begging. He's already begging me.
Oh my God.
Giving up. He's given up in the face of the schizoid. Unstoppable force.
Yawning cat. Your name popping up above it. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Scraps knows what's up. Him and I, we know. I'm going to rescue him when I go to Vito's property.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We got the gambling wheel. Oh, no. It's another Final Fantasy Star Emoji Play Booster. $150. Oh, no. It's a good one.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Another.
Just the long groan as he has to put the pack between the scissors. I wish we had like an MRI hooked up to his brain to see the pain centers lighting up like fucking New York on New Year's.
Get him to add one of those pulse things like Dick had.
Yes, yeah, heart monitor. Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
EKG Vito.
I mean, it'd be at what, like 300 beats per minute just resting, right? Something like that.
Probably. He should probably just add a Patreon tier where you can like watch him have a smartwatch on 24/7 and you can just like monitor his vitals all day.
Dude, that would be a great idea. Like live Vito access. He'll never do it, but great idea.
Yeah. This really makes me miss that card games used to be like a thing you could just kind of do casual. Yeah, actually. That like you could like kind of like casually play. Yeah. You could be like, oh, I got some cards over here and I threw them together into a deck, or like, oh, I got a big pile of cards. I'm gonna throw them all together and like see how things work together and like test it out. Let's play a bunch. Or I'm gonna buy some Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters at the store. Let's try to figure out how Dungeon Dice Monsters work.
You didn't have man children like waiting up at 7 a.m. to get the Pokemon cards from the children before the children so they could resell them and scalp them. And you have other 40-year-old man children doing whatnot streams in the middle of the night when they should be focusing on their comic.
Yeah, the only people getting beat up
card
with
games
cards outside
like
were like nerds getting picked on sometimes.
Yes, not man children.
Okay. They were trying to steal my cards when they attacked me after a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament.
Okay. And so, go ahead.
I just it's expensive. It's like $150 for a pack. Like, oh, maybe Final Fantasy would be fun to draft. No, not when it's like a $500 buy-in for 3 booster packs, and that's not even like getting anyone prize support.
For cards, as you said with your demonstrated with your story earlier, can go from $250 to fucking $12. Like, what are we doing here? Why?
Yeah. Like one of those boxes as a prize for winning sounds kind of like a cool prize in the sense that Magic prize support usually fucking sucks ass, and you do not get shit all out of playing at like the professional level. Yeah, and they've like cut cash prizes and stuff.
I have a hell of a deck now. The cards are cut, but I think I can still play most of them. So I got a hell of a deck.
Well, I think the only tournaments that you make any money at card game wise are ones that you don't actually make money at because the prizes are like scholarships, like the Pokemon tournaments and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments.
I didn't know that. That's wow. That's Scholar? Are you really?
Yeah, Pokemon did not give out cash prizes. They might now. Like, I don't know if like the Worlds event has a cash prize, but it's like, oh yeah, we'll give $20,000 to a college if you like win at Pokemon or whatever.
In the world of nerds, Magic is like the boat. It's just like a nonstop like money sink, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was like the first to market, so it's the first to the public consciousness. It like shaped psychically what the idea of card games are in people's mind versus like football or baseball cards.
That makes sense.
Because like before Magic, there might have been other card games that were game based on cards. I don't really remember any. But like Magic is why there's like massive printing facilities for these things.
Right.
Yeah. Magic they're like why there's like living card games. Those were later on, I think.
Lord Hades says Magic and D&D are the only 2 companies that make a profit for Hasbro. Yeah, so they're just, they're holding the whole, no pun intended, house of cards that is the card industry up. It's they're the 2 pillars, especially Magic though.
Yeah, I don't know how D&D is doing lately, but yeah, they made a fuck ton of money by like that COVID, like, hey, play with your friends online marketing. And like the YouTube space basically became like a secondary advertising vehicle for them. Damn. And now all those channels are like, I can't do D&D content anymore. I guess I'm retiring from YouTube forever.
Yeah. Many such cases. Who says if the Magic economy crashes, Vito is going to get a giant crane rope? Absolutely true. You know how Dick was talking about flying those fat ladies in the helicopter? It's going to be like that. They're going to have to do that, but with Vito.
If Cards Against Humanity was actually cool, they would be doing things like Dick said and like Dumbo dropping a fat woman around town in a military helicopter, not just building a big pit where they like build a big pit. Like they should have dropped the fat lady in this pit, and then it would have been perfect.
Yeah, do anything with the fat lady. Great bitches, funny bitches. Anyway, yeah, they should be like the Red Bull of fat women and cards. That'd be great. Just doing crazy shit with fat women, rolling them down hills.
Actually, instead they're just our cards are too offensive. Actually, we're gonna.
Yeah, we need to put a character in a wheelchair on one of our cards. Okay, all right. So Vito's about to cut this very nice pack that I just won. This Final Fantasy booster, 2:17 a.m. and he's got 43 packs left. And remember that gets down to 12 once I'm through.
Another one.
Guys,
get in the giveaway, get a voice of victory. God damn it, Sean.
You're just tearing it open. I'm saying, Chad, is this real?
All right. What do we got? This hurts me.
Yes.
I wish Vito had been doing this when the Lord of the Rings packs came out, because there was that like one of one, the one ring that was floating around before
he would have gone
gone.
insane. He probably would have told me no. He would have said no. It's too much of a potential risk of investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's
He
no way.
might have actually said no to that one. Like, nah, there's like actual money in this pack, not just
breaking
even.
No, man, this is a blue chip pack. You don't want. I'm doing that for your safety. I'm 86ing you for your safety, man. It's going through him.
Jill and a foil evil reawaken, and another one of these art cards where people actually want.
Oh no!
You can't have the cat, Sean. You can't have the cat.
I asked for Vito's cat. Okay, so as you just heard, we skip ahead. We're 2:19 a.m. and now Vito's yelling. Someone in the chat says, "Who gave this Schizo a wallet?" And Vito's just yelling at me because I've worn him down. I'm really starting to expose the nerve there. So
what are you doing?
Scaring his cat.
This is an absurd amount of money.
Yes.
I'm a force.
Vito. I'm a force, Vito. It's not about the money, motherfucker. It's not. You want to know how I got these bunny ears, Vito? It's not about the money. My father was a card gambler. He really liked Magic the Gathering. It's not about the money, Vito. Anyway, thoughts, Krim? Thoughts?
The only thing funnier than spending the money the way you are was if you made like dozens of proxy accounts to get the free credit to like buy the packs.
Yeah, just totally
like,
spam
$15 bid, $15 bid, $15 bid. Just spam those out. Just like constantly be sitting in the background, like new IP, new account, new IP, new account.
Yeah. Vito's like, why? I made no money, but I sold so much. Schizo Sean. Yeah. I had 300 viewers. Okay. Yeah, so Vito's freaking out. He's starting to scare his cat. Okay, so I'm about to win. So we move on a little bit. I'm about to win a fire emoji pack, which is cream of the crop, even above the stars. So Vito, this is the one. 99% sure Vito's about to scream and make his cat jump.
Fire is hotter than a star.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the system we're working with here? Okay.
It's about, yes, Aklovich, it's about sending a message that Vito needs to understand his greed. He needs to understand how destructive his greed is. It's poetic justice. Sending a message. Anyway, so yes, Vito's about to scream, and if you see the video, fucking watch Vito's cat jump here.
No! Oh, fuck!
El Train?
Fuck!
Japanese?
Yeah, it's a Japanese. It's like from Japan, of course. So it's more special because it's got, it's weep shit.
I think that might be one of the sets where the Japanese version actually had unique anime art, alternative art for several of the cards in the set that were not available in the English set. But I could be wrong. There's so many random sets that are
so
out
much
there
trash.
Now
There's so much trash to sift through. It's impossible for anybody, even me.
I was trying to look up that card when you first showed me that stream where he's like, "Oh yeah, it's got this card in there." I'm like, "Okay, foil, okay, extended art foil." I'm like, "Why is it? This is like 50 sets. Like, okay, it's $40 somewhere, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's like awful to look at.
It's awful. But Vito thinks so too. He hates looking at this. But but you'll see here. So Vito's cat, which before I won this pack was just laying on the table that he's streaming and has all the cards laid out on. After Vito screamed, you can hear the cat going. Scraps got up because he was so shocked. Like Vito's soy man-child rage was so palpable to the cat. It just it exploded out of him like a sun flare. It just burst out of him, his nerd rage. Okay. And so I immediately
say, Scraps.
I immediately say clip.
Dude, come on, man. You have no idea. This could have like a $400 card in it.
Whoa!
Like I know they're like foil wrappers already anyway, but it looks like there's like an actual holographic, like rainbow foil effect on the Japanese booster pack.
Dude, look at this! It's like a ninja gingerbread woman like jumping in the air, and it's like this is a magic pack. This isn't like a Shrek promotional material. Like what the fuck? So yeah, just but you know, it's shiny and it's
Wait,
important to
did they do a
Vito.
Shrek
Oh, I don't
magic set.
Did they? Did they have the?
I don't think they have not officially done a Shrek set yet, unfortunately.
No. Damn. Well, keep an eye out. I'll be first in line for the midnight release of the Shrek Magic the Gathering cards. Well, they're making a new Shrek movie, so good chance. Okay, so yes, Vito's about to cut this shiny gingerbread woman pack that's, you know, from Japan. Ooh. Meow.
Importing.
Oh man, this better suck. This pack better suck.
Or what?
Guys, get the giveaway.
What? What's up?
I don't even know how to find a like booster pack of that. Like,
dude, it's impossible. It's like comics. Like, where do you even fucking start, dude? Like, I'm sure the real Magic sells no, but you know, to an outsider, to a layman, it's like totally impenetrable as a hobby. At least that's my opinion.
It's like $200 a box divided by 12 packs. Can you just tell me that's I cannot do math right now. It's like $17 booster.
Damn.
Yes, that's still pretty big, pretty decent.
It's not too bad for cheap cardboard trash. I mean,
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so Vito's still upset. I got the scissor emojis going in chat.
This victory's going in 20 seconds.
Vito's about to cut the nice
I'm
special.
Giving this a little. I'm putting a cut in it.
Yeah, Vito's even like, it's like, I mean, I don't really care because you know, the value's ruined either way, but it's like, really, we're doing a little bitch cut. It's my fucking cards. They're not yours anymore, Veets. Come on, bro. So yes, he gives them a little bitch cut. Maybe it's because his hands were so tired he just couldn't cut through more of the pack.
Maybe you need to get him to send them off to be graded and then make him crack open the graded cards and cut those.
Dude, I should definitely send at least one in to get graded. That'd be funny. But yes.
Grade this card. I kind of broke it a little trying to open it.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Vito Giswaldi. Yeah, I fucked this card up when I was trying to open it.
It's the only one of these cards graded at a 1.
Yeah, and then send that into Vito's booty. That's funny. Okay, so yes, Vito cut him. Now he's opening them.
Oh god damn it! Dude. If this has like a fucking confetti foil or something.
Oh, confetti foil!
I want you to get bad cards.
What the hell?
Give away in 2 seconds.
What a fucking jerk!
All right.
I'm his most loyal customer, his most loyal fan. I'm making this shit pop off, and the thanks I get is I hope you get bad cards. What the fuck, Vito? What the fuck? Forever ungrateful.
What the fuck is a confetti foil?
Confetti foil.
Like, what are the words he's even saying?
Bro? What do you? It's a classic, dude. If I get it, I'm fucked. He's gonna, I don't know, come onto my property or something.
Here we go.
Here we go.
In the back. Who won the thing? Brad Ball.
Brad Ball with another one of my giveaways. You're welcome, Brad. He's going through.
First rare is a virtue.
Oh, so I get like, oh well, here, let's hear this girl.
Shit, I forget what card this is, but it's a cool one. Restless Biovac. Oh, that's a Court of Embereth. That's a good one. Oh my god. Utopia. Look at this island he destroyed.
Look at that, Krim. Isn't that something? I destroyed it. I destroyed this island card. I mean, I'm a monster, Krim. I'm evil.
Apparently, the confetti foils were unique to this booster box set. So there's like some anime full art confetti foil versions of I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Bunch of cards of Wait, that is an actual card I've seen before. I think some of these are reprints that are like $100 each for some reason.
That is just too sad.
Because they're anime borderless.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get. I mean, I still have lots of cards coming to me that are unopened, so maybe I'll get one. I don't know. Maybe you guys will.
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just
no worries.
So the normal omniscience card is like a $6 to maybe $10 rare, maybe 20 in foil sometimes.
Another 10,
like a promo version. But the anime borderless confetti foil version is
hit
a
me with it.
$200 version of the same card. So
Oh!
those like confetti foils are worth like 10 times as much or more.
Whoa, are you serious? I didn't know cards could get that expensive.
No, that one's worth 40 times as much in that versus like one of the core set printings or like the cheap version.
Damn, Krim. I almost really I almost made a really serious life mistake there. If that had been a confetti glitter or whatever the fuck, confetti.
I can see why Vito might be a little disappointed at that. The $100 to $200 cards.
He would have roped. He would have that. Yeah. Talk about a crane rope. I mean, that would have been over. Like his house foundation would have cracked with how much rope he would have needed. Anyway, I'll keep going.
John, what?
Make them into a chili. Lord Hayes says, make all the cards into a chili. I don't know. I want to shred some. I want to burn some. I want to send some into Vito's booty. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys got ideas, I'm all game.
What are you doing?
Piss on some, like ice on his grave.
Sean. That one hurt. There was some cool stuff in there, dude.
That one hurt. There was some cool stuff in there. Vito, it's all trash. It's all trash. There is no cool stuff in there. It's all nerd trash. Like, I'm a fucking nerd, but it's like, dude, it's all just cheap. You know, and it's fine. We all have our hobbies. I'm a fucking freak too. But you know, let's be realistic. Like Vito, you're 40 years old and freaking out about cardboard. You know, like let's have some perspective here, guy.
Maybe some overpriced fucking cardboard, but still.
No, you think? Okay, so we'll keep going here. Okay, new stream, or excuse me, new part of the stream. Fast forward 2:29 a.m.
You and the Collector's Booster.
Vito's already coping about the thought of me winning another pack.
I might just buy it back from you. How's that?
I might just buy it back from you. How about that? How about no? How about fuck yourself? No, thank you, Vito. You see how easy that is, Vito? You have offered me money for something, and I said no because I have principles of content above that. Vito, it's that simple. It really is. Hey, Vito, here's $100 to cut this pack in half. No, I'm okay. I like the pack. I'm a man child. Just can't do it. Those words just can't, you know. What do you think, Krim? The offer. Would you have taken the offer to buy back from VITO'S?
I don't know. Like maybe if the buyback offer was like
more.
Well, yeah. Like look, some of those like confetti foil prices, like you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to buy it back? Okay, double what I just paid you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. $250. Why not? I mean, I've heard some cards go for that. I mean, it's all an investment, right? I mean, it has potentially to have like a $5,000 card or whatever the fuck. So it's really a bargain. I mean,
there you go. Yeah, it's 2.8% chance of having one of the 20 confetti foil cards.
And you can't win if you don't play. You can't win if you don't play, Krim.
That's true. That's probably true.
No, it's absolutely true.
Magic cards, I guess.
Well, yeah, Vito knows that.
I guess I guess you're still playing. You're just not paying at that point.
By the way, if that guy's listening, I would pay you for that footage. Absolutely. If anyone knows that guy or that guy's listening, I will pay you for that footage. We can negotiate on price, but I'll pay. Okay, more content. Anyway, all right, we'll keep going here.
See what you win. Maybe I'll just buy it back from you.
Oh, will
instead
you?
of destroying it.
Tempting offer.
Like there's nothing I can do.
You just got to get a job at the local store yourself and just get the footage on your own.
Yeah, dude, get it? Because I'm thinking about working at Target anyway. So yeah, figure out that specific Target. Hey, do you guys have archival footage of January fucking 2020? No reason. I just yeah, that'll be my next the next Bunny Battalion mission. But okay, so I believe I'm about to win another fire emoji pack, Krim. Ooh, Vito's not gonna like that one bit. Oh no. And we're at 230. He's got 37 packs left out of 100.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hacker by Death, by the
way. God.
And his fans. What?
Is there any sort of running total on how much he's made on the stream at all for people to like look at?
He posted it at the end how much he made. He made over like $3,000, which wasn't all me. My last estimates, I think it was I was a little, I think it was like 1,500 to 2,000 somewhere in there because I didn't buy everything, but whatever. Even if I did do the 3,000, but yes,
but there's
Vito
no like
made,
built-in stream view. It's just you have to actually share it. Okay,
and they don't have the video on demand. By the way, if I hadn't recorded this would have been lost to history. This lore would have been extremely esoteric, only in my mind. But here we are for the people. You can all enjoy with Schizo Shana Crimsil. But
I'm gonna have to figure out how to properly record a whatnot stream on the computer when he's gonna fucking read the Punisher.
Yes. Well, next for that, believe me,
by Johnny Rocket.
Yeah. Yes. By the Maniac. Yes, I will be recording this on my computer if he does it on whatnot, reading that. But yes. Poor Vito. You know.
Damn it, man.
Oh yes, I was gonna say. So yes, I've won another pack. He's coping. It's a fire pack. And so this guy, hate what's not, W username, okay, fuck what's not, says, damn, this guy cracks me up, okay? So I'm winning that the people love me, his audience loves me. Vito's the only guy who has any, roadblocks about this. What the fuck? And this is his stream.
He should start investing in counterfeit cards as a counter strategy to this so that he fills his house with a set of fake magic cards to protect his real magic cards.
That's like how Maddox would carry a fake wallet on him at all times.
Like a decoy wallet in case anyone happens to come across who wants you to open a pack of magic cards and then cut it in half after they buy it from you.
In case the bunny man pulls up on Vito and gives him money to an IRL super chat to cut a pack of cards.
He can count up how many packs he's got in there at the end of the month. Like, oh yeah, I converted the counterfeit packs into this. Oh yeah, and then he can open all of those.
That's a scam, right up his alley.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, it's infinite money. I mean, really. I mean, just like at a casino, the profit limit, it's theoretically limitless. I mean,
yeah. If you sleight of hand the cards at the casino, the profit limit is limitless. You could win any amount of money.
Yeah, and if you keep getting magic cards that are more valuable than what the pack was worth, you can also make an infinite amount of money. Really. I mean,
well, yeah, and unlike a casino, which will kick you out if you start winning, even if they can't identify why you're winning, Vito can just continue to drop a pack down to the side into his little cushioned basket of capturing packs, so they're not damaged as they fall, because that might lower their value. And you and we wouldn't want that. Hard pack up a sleeve, that might be hard. You need a nice plush lining so they can fall into a nice velvet cushion. Some high thread count sheets so you don't scratch the outside of the boosters. So you can put them back up for sale later.
And make sure they're safe for plane travel. Because Vito will be showing these to Arab oil tycoons and all sorts of other billionaires.
I need a Kaiba card briefcase.
What is that?
Metal briefcase from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's the millionaire who takes over his father's weapon company.
You have
converts it into card games.
Yeah, you do. Well, you have the three-legged swastika Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing.
Whoa, it's just a triangle. The Nazis do not own all of the shapes. It's 3 sevens. It's sevens.
Oh,
it's triple sevens. It's lucky. It's not
an almost swastika.
Look,
I swear.
If you own anything with a straight line and you put it together with anything else with a straight line, you've probably made one of the Nazi symbols somewhere. Sure. Have you ever drawn a sun? Have you looked too hard at the sun in Mario that it became just its outline of its shape? That's probably a Nazi symbol.
That's true.
You can't they
heard it here
stole
first.
all of the best geometric symbols for their esoteric magic, because they're the best to spread. And if you're gonna, start a cult, you want spreadable symbols.
It's true. And I mean, the Nazis really, they were all about peace anyway. That's what those guys are known for. So,
so socialists love peace.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they love the underclasses. Yeah, they're not. Hello, what did the Nazi Party stand for? Anyway,
yeah, they were there for the poor and the downtrodden.
Yes,
they wanted to do some weird things with them, but that's what they were there for.
Yes, and they would have loved Kanye because they were both so peaceful. Anyway, so Vito's still freaking out, and the people are loving me, dude. And I'm saying, The whole time I'm posting every so often in all caps. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. I'm getting you in there. Don't worry. I'm making sure,
Nice.
you know, we're making sure to get that
follow
promotion.
everyone. Check us out on the
like,
internet.
subscribe. Check out our e-careers.
Do you know, there's like cool stuff in here.
Oh, again. Oh, no. I didn't know. For this pack, too? There's cool stuff in this one, too. That's a shame. That's such a shame.
That's why you put it on there as a valuable thing? Because there's cool stuff in there? Huh? I thought you were just selling trash.
Well, he is. He's selling cool
trash. He is
trash.
selling trash. You're right. It is trash.
It's cool trash.
Oh, hey, Dick retweeted the show on Twitter.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Masterson. Fireworks rule, but not as much as you, sir. Anyway, yeah. So Vito, yes, he's about to cut these cards that potentially are very, very cool.
Yeah, I wish he's got to like get this down more. He's got to be like, man, the most expensive card in this pack is this thing, or like, there's 10 of these chase. I know
it's all over the place.
No one knows where they are in the market. Like you gotta.
He sounds like
he
a
knows
fucking
this
schizo.
stuff. He knows all of this stuff about it. He's just like not saying the card information. He's just like,
you're right.
Oh man, this is a great card name. It's like, what does that mean? Say like the dollar value.
Grim,
not
this is just
not the name.
Yes. Well, this is just like in the bonus episode with blowbacks or whatever the fuck when they talked about Sonic, and you know, for a guy who talks for a living, doesn't describe anything on screen, is like terrible when like he gets any sort of off-beaten, you know, color commentary, whatever. But it's like, yeah, you think for being a guy who makes his money streaming on the internet, he'd have a bit of a better, you know, streaming presence, but clearly not, as we've seen.
Well, especially this platform also seems like it's hard to like do the yell auction. I feel like Vito would be able to do the auctioneer. I don't know if he could do like the timing and like the like getting the bids in and keeping track of the numbers, but I feel like he could do a great auctioneer personality.
Oh, for sure. I mean, hey, maybe we can test that out in Vegas. Maybe I can have him do a pseudo magic. Maybe we can re-auction some of the cards if I get them by then on a new Whatnot stream. Maybe I'll show up on the Whatnot stream next time.
Come on, we're looking for 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this card. If we don't get 20 bucks for this card, we're fucking burning it. Yeah, emotional manipulation. Yeah, there could be a $5,000 card in here. Do you really want us to put this in the shredder? Yeah. Vito's gonna eat the next 3 packs we open. Okay. So if we don't sell this product, we're gonna just destroy it. Why? Well,
why not?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because it's trash. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, I'm saying follow me on YouTube, and I'm typing the scissor emoji.
Follow me on YouTube. Why would anyone follow you on YouTube for this? What?
That's a good question. Why would anyone find this entertaining, Krim? This sort of content. It's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know. Why did people like seeing the guy's cradle destroyed?
Yeah, I mean, did anyone really? I mean, I feel like we just kind of acknowledged that happened.
This
I don't think
content
anyone
is making me realize that Vito's right. He should be running a card store or even a comic book shop so that people can go in and buy, say, like the collector's issue of Spider-Man's first appearance, and then, you know, just they don't need a bag, they'll just eat it there in the shop.
Yes. Well, they either eat it or they go in and they buy whatever, you know, comic they want. And then it takes 2 years for Vito to actually get the product in their hands, to walk through the giant warehouse in his comic store to find the product. It takes like 2 years after he's gotten the money, you know?
Pretty good too. I wonder how many people would actually show up to just like make content messing with him if he did.
Oh,
like
brother,
retire into a card shop.
It would be like Eric July on steroids. Like, oh my, I'd be there 24/7. I'd work there and fuck with them. I mean, are you serious? I'd spend my entire paycheck on cards to cut in half. Anyway. Okay.
What is the point of this?
Whole pallet of cards? Like, okay, we're gonna.
Yeah, just dump them in like an industrial press or something. You know, whatever. Acid. I want to melt them like the Red Letter Media guys melted all those Star Wars action figures. That was great. But then Vito, I don't know if you hear him, he goes, well, he's got the pack in between the scissors. He goes, what is the point of this? It's like, because I'm making you cut the car. I'm making you cut your like most prized possessions. It's like watching a guy fucking cut his kid in half, Vito. It's awesome.
It's like watching a guy cut his kid in half like 100 times in a row. He's going through like all was it 5 stages of grief? Like
over and over.
Yeah. Just like repeatedly every single time he's like reconvincing himself that like, no, it's okay. Well, maybe I can buy it off of him. Well, no, it's actually fine because there's only like 2 good cards.
We'll run out of money. He'll run out of money. And then I keep telling him later towards the end, I keep going, I'm done. And then I keep bidding. I'm done. I'm actually done. Bid. Okay. So yes, he's about to cut this pack that might have cool cards in it.
I hate you.
I know, Vito. I love you though, buddy. I love you, Veets. Always.
God, this
you and
sucks
me.
so fucking much. No, don't follow him. He's actually insane.
Yeah. And people are saying this guy Blazy Heart says, I followed strictly out of morbid curiosity. Thank you, Vito. People following me on your stream but not you. What does that tell you? Let's take some lessons from the schizoid on this one. I'm not right about everything, but I'm right about content, Vito. Yes, the crowd's loving it. No, it's not. It's in the name, as Johnny Godwin here so greatly put it. It's in the name.
Oh fuck! It's a fucking mythic dragon. God damn it!
Oh no, not the mythic.
I like how he doesn't know. Like he knows loosely what the cards are, and he can probably identify that card on site, and he probably has an idea of how much it's worth, but he doesn't know any of the names.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, he knows the important information, the investment information. You know, it's like his stock. I'm sure he has lots of stocks. He doesn't know what the fuck they're about, but he just knows numbers. You know, doesn't give a fuck about the actual like product itself.
Yeah, I'm sure that what Vito's doing with stocks is seeing the numbers. You're right. That's what it is. It's math. He's definitely doing math.
Don't you know that Vito made money on the most historic bull run the stock market's ever seen for the past 25 years? Isn't that crazy that Vito made money on a bull market that's existed for like 3 decades at this point? Isn't that something? How does he do it, folks?
By spending all of his winnings on magic cards.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, I mean, the money I gave him is either going to disappear when we meet up for gambling and in the New Vegas tour soon, or he's just going to blow it on more, you know, a fucking PS1 kiosk, a Wii kiosk, whatever the fuck, I don't know, whatever dumb bullshit comes across his radar next, but or more magic cards, like you said.
You just got to gaslight him when you're in Vegas. It's like, well, no, like if you do the gambling before you file your taxes, it still counts as the last year, even though it's a tax change. It doesn't count until next year anyway. Just like you gotta egg him on. Like, well, no, now's the time to do your gambling in Vegas, Vito, because next year you won't be able to declare any losses of your time in Vegas. And since we're here, and I've decided to turn the camera on for 5 minutes, I'm going to bully you into uploading at least one 10-second YouTube short. This is part of your business.
I will milk Vito for content for sure.
Tell him, get him to do the gambling taxes, and then if he loses, get him to like make a video about filing your taxes for gambling losses before and after.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that stuff isn't interesting, but I found even like the collector's card market and how they pay taxes and the whole thing is just
that would be great.
It's like what are they called? Like unregistered assets, where it's just like, oh yeah, I got like a thing, and like it appreciates in value or depreciates in value, and like I buy stock and inventory, and I have like a spreadsheet over here where I keep track of that, but I don't keep track of my crack that I'm smoking myself. I don't want to know that number. I just have to like look at how many boxes I have left after a bender of opening packs.
Well, yes. Well, and Krim, you make a really good point. If I convince Vito, if I gaslight him into committing essentially tax fraud, maybe that will...
I don't think it's tax fraud. I think it's just
Well, let's say I accidentally get Vito to commit tax fraud. It's part of a plan. Let me cook. So I accidentally get Vito to commit tax fraud, and then because the IRS is going to be on his ass, he'll feel finally inspired to make the food videos and, you know, other content that people would be interested, like the card videos, because he's got so much in him. But, you know, the IRS can, if they got Al Capone,
he'll have to make all those Vegas videos so that the IRS is like, okay, it is a business expense.
There you go. We figure, okay, yes. So I'm just gonna gaslight Vito for the whole Vegas trip.
He totally can write them off. I'm pretty sure on this year's taxes because that just passed.
Yeah, he can for sure.
Could it be? Yeah. Because if the April's already passed, we're already past tax season. It has to be a new fiscal tax policy that would be for your next set of because that's how tax laws work because they're silly.
Yeah. Well, you have a PhD in tax accounting, so.
I have a PhD, yeah. PhD
Okay.
in whale taxes.
Pretty huge dick.
A lot of fish out there. It's
well, whales have PhDs, pretty huge dicks. Anyway, all right. So 231.
I know dolphins have prehensile ones. I learned that, unfortunately.
Yes. How? Well, a little bit of dolphin rape going on, or
I think the penis museum shut down, or maybe that was the vagina museum shut down. The penis museum was still in business. I don't really remember. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. So yes, I'm saying I do it for the people.
Yeah.
And a Reckoner Bankbuster, which is actually sick art.
Wow. Sick art. That's so sick, Vito. Okay. So yeah, Vito cried about that. We're on to a next pack. 234. He's got 35 out of 100 store remaining. You hear that, Grim? You hear how long that groan was? I'm really wearing on him.
It reminds me of On the John in the not Super Killer, in the Maniac trailer with the guy dying in the background.
Maybe that's what they use. I don't know. It's like, a slowly deflating fucking balloon or something. I don't know. He's just really taking it out of him. He's starting to cut another pack.
The viewers are picking up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Spec Ops buying normal boosters like a normal movie. Thank you, Spec Ops.
Fuck Spec Ops.
What we got?
It's going through them.
It'd be funny if Spec Ops was like, I'm buying normal boosters like a normal person, and then it was like, actually, I want you to cut them too.
I wanted that so bad. No one else joined me. I was hoping other people here and there would because I was hoping everyone would do it. I thought that would be fun, but no,
so actually, this is funny. It's like, no, well, it's because you're hitting a platform that's mostly people who are like either addicted to gambling or just like watching Vito stream.
That's true. Yeah, but pretty much the BP biggest problem fans are addicts, or both. There's many of those, myself included, by the way. All right. Anyway, so yes, he found
people like us, the biggest problem dickheads, the BPD people in the audience.
Yes, very good, very good. Yes, the BPD army. Anyway, but yes, he's found some sort of Hydra card that I don't know. I guess it's like important or something.
Hydra, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Cool.
That card's definitely getting played.
I like snakes.
It's not getting played after I destroy it, Vito. Not anymore.
Hopefully, for people to come take them away.
Okay, so now we're at 238. I've just won trophy 5, so that's another one of these big ticket items he's got for the stream. No! I like you can hear him smack in probably cards I just bought or something on table. Just no! Wait, do you have thoughts about that, Krim? Grown man.
He's got to get like the dual camera. We got to see he's got to get face cam on this.
I wish, dude. I wish there was like a little in the corner, like on FaceTime. Oh, what I would give to be a fly on the wall watching him lose his mind. Oh, but yeah, so I've gotten trophy 5.
No!
And then we move on. 239, 33 left. New card pack. Going through them.
God, so many cards.
God damn it. No.
And then I find this twink. I call it a twink card. It's another one of these sort of Disco Elysium. Yeah. It's Disco Elysium looking motherfuckers that just looks like you said, Krim, completely out of place. It's another card that ends up in a giveaway. It's important, I guess. I don't know. How do you feel about the twink card, Krim?
He's very twinky. I don't even know who that character is. Van? I don't know which game that is. Maybe that's 9.
Which gay that is, more like. Am I right?
Yeah. Well,
it's
Final Fantasy. It's all of them are a little
a little fruity.
The first one was kind of like more like
a
standard fantasy game, and then they get
worse.
I think it's like 4 before they really get really anime-y.
Oh yeah.
And then 5's just like, oh yeah, you end of the world, and then God, the devil have fused together to kill you, or whatever Golbez's plan was, or Zeromus, or whatever the fuck happened in that game. Very weird. He something these cards. Fuck.
What about him? The twink.
I don't know. They're just weird. They're just like weird.
They're super
looking.
weird.
Like, why would you play with these? Like
they feel like they're from a different game. Well, because it's not like it's not even like a card game anymore. Like, because it used to be kids fucking around, and now it's just a bunch of adult men who still play it, but it's this constant gambling undertone. This constant, this card's worth this card's worth this. Look at the market, like it's insane. Too much fucking free time and money for these N-words who have no kids. Excuse me, I'm not trying to get banned.
Yeah, yeah, and I guess the COVID stuff really spiked up a lot of people's previous interest in a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, it made the autism boy. Yeah, especially a guy like Vito sitting in his room doing meth. Autism's going crazy. You know, he's gonna freak out about magic cards during COVID. It's all he's got going on.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. The like pace that he opens the cards at. Like I've seen people open cards to like enjoy cards. Like I've seen people open Pokemon packs who like enjoy Pokemon, like, ooh, cool little clay one. And like actually are enjoying the process. He just looks like he's like almost counting bills.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I mean, even with the cuts, I cut out a lot of ones where he just goes through no cards worth of note, and he just goes on to the next one, even though he cut them. So yeah, there was a lot of opens like that for me.
Probably part of that's like it is more entertaining, and he's going to react more to like an actual valuable one. But I don't think he gets anything out of. I wonder how much he gets out of actually opening the pack when he can't
keep the cards.
Yeah, like he doesn't seem like he's enjoying looking at any individual card. But then again, these cards all look like fucking garbage. So like, why would you?
Well, I mean, it's a holdover. It's like me with video games. Like I hate the state of modern video games, but I grew up with them. So that's like Vito with Magic, you know. But like, dude, he has so much shit going on. He puts so much pressure on himself, and he's got Super Killer, and then he's still dealing with this like insanely retarded like card market and card shit. And it's like, and like you said, like Vito, just sell them on fucking Amazon. Just have it be like a passive source of income. Like, you know, if you don't, you'll get a crazy guy like me in there making content out of it, Vito. Like, so, but yeah, no, these cards look like they're from a completely separate board game. Like Magic has totally lost its identity. So,
and like, it's not even just necessarily the identity. Like some of these cards, at least some of the cards in this set, they've like actually made them semi like kind of flavorful to Final Fantasy. There's a bit lost when you like merge Final Fantasy all together. You can't like hit any like story themes of any individual like game in the tone of the rules. But like the Street Fighter promos, for example, you played Street Fighter, right?
Yes.
You know, the punchy guy,
Hadouken.
E Honda, or the Hadouken guy, the E Honda guy, yes. the stretchy arms guys. They all had special like named abilities in their promo cards that were like unique and almost flavorful to Street Fighter. But then you hit like the SpongeBob set, and it's just a reprint of a card from a shitty set that no one likes. SpongeBob. Yeah,
set.
Well, SpongeBob's a reprint of like a human wizard, and not even like they didn't like give him a cool SpongeBob ability. And like maybe they'll do a SpongeBob set later on, but it's just like why even bother making the promo card if you're not going to get an actual SpongeBob?
As we all know, my alter ego is John Dishwasher. I'm gonna have, and I'm actually gonna do this unlike Vito, you know, plan guy over here. I'm gonna make a fucking Magic card for John Dishwasher with the bubbles shooting out of his hands. That's a great idea.
I've got I've played some card games here and there, and there's one called Millennium Blades, which is a card game simulator that is like a complete game on its own. There's some like expansions and stuff. But it goes through like draft phases, and like there is a card game, but it's divided into like a buying card phase and like a playing phase. And the playing phase is mostly pretty simple. The key to the game that's fun though is throwing money down on the table, where you take these bundles of like bills. They've got a tape around them. There's like 5 or 6 things in a stack, and you throw them down to buy cards, and you grab the cards on in like a real time auctiony sort of like.
That would be great for a stream
thing.
like this. Because that's action. It's not just But
Uh,
what do we know? What do we know?
I just kind of got sick of like the playing the actual card games though, and then everything seems phoned in. So like some of these cards seem okay, but then you've got like a 25 of 25 like chocobo thing that just does nothing, and you've got like reprints of like soul rings and stuff like that, and
agree.
It's just boring. Like I want original cards that are new and cool. Like there was a My Little Pony promo set. And My Little Pony is whatever, but there was a unique effect on one of the cards, which is like if you have the full set of like the pony cast or whatever, you win the game by using this ability. It's like a flip card on the other side of a card. It's kind of janky to activate. You have to like have all the specific cards on the field, but 3 of those cards didn't exist. And I think they still don't. Like you can get the victory condition, but you have to exploit cards that copy names and allow you to arbitrarily declare a card name in order to use it, because they didn't print like the 3 named cards listed on it, because all these promo sets are half-assed. Like, they're just not.
Magic just like I'm not opposed to getting into it, but like shit like that, it's like it just seems like a mess, dude. It just seems
like you're familiar with like conceptually Exodia, right? 5 cards you win by having them in your hand. It was basically an effect like that, except they were like, well, and we didn't print 3 of Exodia's limbs.
Nice.
We're naming them on Exodia's head, but it's only like Exodia's head and Exodia's left arm, and the other 3
Exodia's
cards
left
they
nut.
don't exist. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. The chastity cage.
Unsurprising, Vito likes such a retarded hobby, but no offense to any Magic heads out there, any Magic cells. I'm an incel, so
it's like meta playing, not like normal playing.
Okay,
where people are like, I bought a pre-constructed deck. Let's fight those and not spend thousands of dollars. Anyway,
well, but it's more. I mean, it's more fun, more of an investment that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll keep going. So this twink card's got a chunk taken out of it on the right there from the scissors.
Foil Van extended art. God damn. How was the card with Not Ruined? Like $30-$40 or something?
So someone asked him how much that twink card is worth, Not Ruined. $30-$40. Oh my goodness.
that was more than the auction, right?
Yes. So I mean, I almost made a profit because I think, maybe, I don't know. Towards the end of the stream, they start getting a little ridiculous. We're talking like $80 packs, but I think it was less than 40. Yeah. So I mean, I'm starting to see the light. I think I might just go all in on Magic cards. Just me and Vito can team up. I can work at his card shop. It's a good idea. I think better than audio engineering. Why even fuck around with that? Just gamble on cards all day. Okay. So that now we're at 240. Vito's down to 33 packs.
What the text is, Sean.
Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit again. I'm winning.
Sean.
I hate Japanese
Sean!
cards. I can't read it. That's right.
Yes.
That guy's correct.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I can't even fucking read these things. Who cares?
Stop bidding.
I've won another bet.
Why do I?
And so that was that. Just him going, stop winning. It's just coping.
Cut off the side of the bag.
Yeah, so this is a guy who doesn't know what's going on. I just think it's funny because every once in a while you get these guys who just tune into the stream without knowing the context.
Cutting the cards, opening the packs. Are you just stupid? Like, no, I broke it on accident.
Yeah, they just genuinely ask, like, why are you doing that? Like, why? And then I'll jump in and get other people who have been there for a while to go, Vito, why are you do you know what you're doing? What's wrong with you?
Well, that was the reaction to the guy's cradle on Reddit. Part of it was like, they wouldn't do that. That's fake.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't actually burn a real... No one would actually destroy something that's worth money. Don't be ridiculous.
What type of crazy guy would pay another guy to destroy cards, right? Well, I mean, why would someone do that? That's insane. But yes, so this guy asks, why do you cut the side off the back? Like, why do you take a chunk out of those cards before you open them?
You know what? I've been asking myself that question as well.
Why was it yellow?
Thought that was funny. I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes my text does that too. It just fucking, for whatever reason, I think it's if you haven't chatted in a while, it's supposed to highlight your text. Yeah, again, never explained. Dog shit app, whatever. Who knows? Maybe it's an accident.
Let's see. Time.
And so now we're at 302. We're reaching the end. 24 packs out of 100 left.
10-second auctions. We're burning through it.
Dry. Yeah, you have 21 viewers in the hour 3.
Thank you. Hour 3, 21 viewers. By the way, 700. I'm being told apparently we have 713 viewers. That's insane if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but thank you everybody. Like and subscribe. Follow us both on Twitter if that's true. But yes, I get these measly numbers up to 21. I guarantee you he has the #1 stream on the site. I didn't check, but I guarantee you. And so I'm playing this because this is where Vito switches, and you can see at the bottom, it shows you in the bottom right when my keyboard's not in the way, how long you have on each bid. And Vito is about to shorten it from 15 to like 5 seconds or whatever to try and fuck with me. He thinks that, Schizo Sean won't have the time. No, bitch, you're wrong. I had the time. You couldn't defeat me that easy, motherfucker. It always leads back to me, Vito. All Whatnot roads, all Whatnot streams leads back to the Bunny Man. Inescapable.
Yeah, and I guess you can just like do it from your phone. You don't have to like hop on another.
Yeah, exactly.
Another device that's just like a phone app.
I was just laying in my bed, just, typing and fucking around is great. Surfing Twitter.
Distracted. Get in.
And so that was just a show. Now we skip ahead. 305. A couple of these quick auctions have happened, and you'll see it. It goes much quicker, and I'm struggling to try and still taunt him, but you'll see that here. We're doing quick.
This next one, get the last trophy spot. Fuck! It's a foil war.
So you can see on the stream, I'm like frantically pressing the plus on the auto bet button to keep winning, while Vito in the background, and it's kind of darkened. He's going fuck because he found another card I got. So we'll let that play.
Leader's call, Sean. That's really good.
Oh, Grim. What the hell? That's really good. He should have told me that before he opened it. I wouldn't have told him to cut it. He didn't mention that. Really, it's on him. But yes, so he's pissed off about that while I'm betting like a madman.
That's a really fucking good card, dude.
That's a really fucking good card.
This is like $15.
Whoa! It's a little more than 10 this time, Krim. 15.
What's the symbol next to that one?
What's the what?
I can't. Oh, fuck, I have to piss again.
Oh, it's a Joker card.
Okay.
Yeah, the gambling. Well, that's just that's the trash of the trash. But yeah, 15. Oh man, 15 smackaroos. I mean, what would I even do with that? That's insane. I could maybe get $30 at a roulette table. I mean, oh my goodness, the possibilities are just endless. I could buy some stocks, some him and hers stocks, maybe. I don't know. But that's a Vito stock, so it's probably like $5,000 a stock. But all right, Krim, are you okay? Are you dying? Guys, Vito, the cringe of Vito crying at these cards killed Krim. But I'll keep going here. So yes, I'm typing scissor emojis. He's freaking out.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're at 306. We're really, but at this point, they're flying off the shelves. It's just one after another. And I have to come clean, guys. The Bunny Man, I did miss one. I was on a streak of like 50 packs in a row, and then this guy bid me up, and I was trying. Frankly, there was a girl in there. You can see her, Vixie Violet. She was flirting with me, and
you got distracted by a woman.
I did. She did a distraction only once, but yes, an e-girl wormed her way into my heart briefly and distracted me from my mission. A succubi, an e-succubi, but
I got up closer to the screen to see what the little symbol was, and then I instantly had pissed the second I had moved from my prior sitting position.
No worries. But yes, Vixie Violet, you know, on the video, keep an eye on the chat. You'll see me flirting successfully, I might add, with her, okay? So not only am I the man for the content, I'm the man, women love me, nerds fear me, that sort of thing. But anyway, so yes. So I've won another pack here, and it's getting late. We're talking 3:06 a.m.
Fuck, there was a Guardian of Faith, and Natasha's Hideous Laughter, and an Icing Death Frost.
And so Vito's doing this. He's going through the pack I bought as the wheel's already spinning for my next pack. So it's, the cards are being covered by that.
Tyrant and a foil.
What? What'd you say?
Got a 100 left down at the bottom there.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're getting, and it goes to 12. So we only got 3 more. We're almost, we're powering through here. But yeah, so he's freaking out. Well, I've already won another one.
Oh my God, this pack was stacked.
Wow.
God damn it, Sean.
You should have told me that, Vito.
Vito should be mapping all of these booster packs so he knows.
That was like a $50 pack.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna catalog it all. Don't you worry, because I got to know exactly how much trash I'm destroying. You know.
Well, there was like a 2 or 3 year period where booster packs in Magic and Pokemon, and I think maybe a couple other games, where it would basically like if you opened this card in like the top left booster position, like opening the booster box, it meant that like you could count over 3 and down 4, and this exact card would be in that pack. Because you could because that would be how long it would take to cycle through the full print sheet of the cards, and they would just put in the packs in order. And so by opening like I think 3 booster packs, you could determine, or maybe 2, determine what was in the entire box, and then you could target open only the packs with valuable cards in them.
Whoa!
These days you can just straight like X-ray to see what's in the packs.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen that.
See, no, I heard about that, but hearing it from you, I understand it a lot better. But you know, the more I hear about Magic and shit like that, that's a part of it. The more it's like, oh, okay, I get why Vito, because he thinks he can go into a store and fucking beat the system like you're counting poker cards. Like, no, this pack is +1, this one's -1. Okay, I'll buy this box, and you know, he's already calculating. Well, I've already basically made like $500, so
yeah. Well, and I think the case prices,
he steals
I think sealed boxes, I think went up for a little bit because of that. I don't know if they're still doing that. I don't know how they work anymore. I don't know if you can still map them. I don't know if people just stopped caring.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but I do know you can still steal them. So Vito, you know, that's all profit for him. I mean, he's a genius, just stealing boxes of Magic cards and reselling them.
Just
incredible.
Target and then auction them off and whatnot.
He really is a genius. I mean, incredible things here. But yes, 307, 15 left. He's got 3 packs before my reign of terror comes to a close.
Maybe a good whatnot stream set up in the at the back of a trunk outside of a car in a parking lot and be like, okay, anyone want these booster packs? Just got them. Hot new cards.
Don't ask me why. They all have a cut in them. It's not important. Okay, just just take them. Okay, so he's about to cut another pack. Oh, okay. That was the end of that. That was the tail end. So now we go forward 307. He's already going through a pack I asked to cut, and he's about to. You remember that Oingo Boingo card he was so worried about towards the beginning of the video? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He's about to find one that he sliced. So he really self-fulfilling prophecy in a way.
Is this like a higher like base price card? Is that why this is up to 55, or is that just like counter?
Oh no, that's counter building. I'm going high just in case a guy is doing what I'm doing, because they never went past like 50 usually. So I'd put the auto bid in at like 60 and to submit it at the last second, and it would automatically kick like $1 above. You know, if it's 30, it goes 31. So yes, but that was my strategy. That's how I was able to successfully psychologically torture this man for so long. But yeah, so he's about to find this Oingo Boingo card that he was so worried about at the start of the stream.
Dude.
Snip.
Nice Ugin. Nice Ugin.
Thank you.
Nice Ugin.
Thank you, Vito.
Nice Ugin, dude.
Thank you.
Nice Ugin, man. Sick.
One of those ones.
And you can hear like that's his that's his way of coping, because he wants to play it off as a joke, but he likes that card. He was worried about that one, so it's like his worst. Like, oh yeah, nice one, dude. You really got me. Like, yeah, I did actually really get you, Vito.
Why am I cutting them?
I'm already bidding. Oh yeah, another person has come in and asked him why he's cutting them.
I don't know.
Collector's packs. I'm sad watching this.
I don't know. Because my life is falling apart.
Vito he didn't even know why he started cutting them. He just started doing that while I was there, Krim. Can you believe that? I didn't even want him to. I just kept buying packs to support my friend Vito.
Well, what's happening to all my cards? He cut them. I don't even know why.
What a fucking asshole. What's wrong with him? Okay, so we skip ahead. We're towards the end. I think. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was 12. We're on 8 out of 100. Sorry. I got even lower than I thought. We're on 8 out of 100, 311. No, I just won another pack. Vito's mad because there's only one trophy left, and I keep hitting on the gambling wheel. I keep hitting the packs instead of the trophy, so he's losing more and more inventory. That's what he's about to scream for this one.
Oh! Just hit the fucking trophy and end the fucking game, dude.
I was trying, Vito. I don't control the wheel. Neither do you.
Yeah, apparently. I was like, what is this game? I guess he's just trapped in, like, it's just like a Saw type situation.
Yeah, I know. He's acting like I'm forcing him to take my money and cut these cards. He just started doing that. What the fuck? But dude, they call all these streams games. I just remembered that. So yeah, they even call it like basically gambling. It's literally just like gambling the stream. But because, like you said, cards are, a special magical category, regulatory wise, they get away with it.
Yeah.
But,
well, they're worthless. That's
yes.
why.
Yes. But yeah, so I'm typing scissor emojis in. Vito's coping because I'm running through his stockpile. I'm running through it, running a train on it. Also, I love, by the way, if you can hear in the background, that's Death Grips playing because Vito had music playing, and I think that's because I suggested Hacker by Death Grips, and then that fucked the algorithm up. And I just thought that was perfect because they're super they're like techno, nihilist, industrial. So I just thought it was I just thought it was funny to hear Death Grips while Vito's coping about all these cards. But yes, so yes, I'm
50% on you, Vito.
Well, I mean, really, it's like 95 to even 100. Some are saying 100. I don't know. Some people are saying this is all Vito's fault. I'd probably agree. I'd have to think about it, but yes. So
he just gave you the opportunity to spend the money. It's not your fault you spent it.
Exactly.
Vito exploited you.
I mean, Vito, I'm a schizoid. I'm an American with disabilities. So really, I mean, I couldn't stop this even if I wanted to, Vito. I was just along for the ride just as much as you were. So, I mean, really, we're both victims when you think about it. But anyway, so so I'm promoting as Vito's about to go through these fucked up cards. I'm saying again, follow me on YouTube in all caps.
Well, really, it's Wizards' fault because they could just send the Plinkertons. It wouldn't be the first time they sent the Plinkertons to someone's house to steal their cards.
I mean,
so really, it's on Watsy for not sending the private police to stop both of you.
Yeah, really, it's on the Pinkertons ultimately. Plinkertons, yeah, those guys. It's on them ultimately when you think about it. Follow me on Twitter and YouTube. And Vito's like crying. He doesn't know what to do.
It's his money. If he tells me to destroy the pack, I can't not do it.
But you can, Vito. This is a cage of your own making, Vito. Just step out, buddy. Free your mind. Open your third eye, Vito.
And I've already told him I won't destroy the fucking... I mean, whatever.
See, he doesn't even know. I've flustered him so much. I've made him violate so many principles. He doesn't even... I mean, frankly, he's the raped at this point. I made Vito a part of the raped. He just doesn't... His mind completely blank, Krim. What do you think?
Yeah, he doesn't... It seems like he really wants the game over at that point, but it
surprised he didn't call the cops on me for sexual assault.
Going is is there actually some platform motivation if he finishes it?
Money. He has to take my money. His greed compels him. Sickening. Very sickening.
I mean, that makes sense conceptually, I guess. It's like, oh yeah, it's only set up for this many auctions. If he runs it out, he can't.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, we were getting towards the end. I mean, he has 8 packs left. At most, I'll get 8 more. And he'll make like $400 more. Oh, what a fucking victim. He's, instead of giving money to Palestinian children, please donate to Vito in this trying time. Okay. You can just donate money on WhatsApp. So.
You just send don't have to directly to his house, but break the plastic a little so that he has to open them.
Yes, and send my regards. Make sure you send my regards. Cut bunny ears at the top. Anyway, okay.
Just slid into the box enough to just slip a note in underneath and be like, "I knew you would open this, Vito."
Yes. Okay.
Next one's up. Oh no! This is like.
As you can see, I am checking the Twitter profile out of the girl I was rizzing up successfully. At least here, I fumbled it later, but here I was, all gas, no brakes, baby.
Super rare.
Followed you.
I follow her. Yeah, she followed me. She messaged me first, and then while the video stream, of course, I got to swing by and hit her with the follow back.
Somebody just bought a collector pack. Congratulations.
Who knows when you'll swing by again?
What'd you say?
I said she's in Texas. Who knows when you'll swing by Texas again?
I know. And she said she already came to fucking my neck of the woods the other day. So I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll be getting a whatnot GF out of this whole ordeal. Maybe that'll be the ultimate prize. That'll be the ultimate trophy. Violet trophy. Okay, let's keep going.
What can I do?
And so Vito, this is in the middle of him going through cards I've had him cut. And this is apparently a super saucy, gay, extra flaming gay card.
Well, like it's like foil and like the frame doesn't make any sense. So I guess it's one of the chase cards in the set, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but it's also got like, you know, how licenses have like that invisible printing. It's got that. I mean, I probably could have gotten through the TSA with this as my real ID. I mean, that's how advanced this shit is. So yeah, we'll see here Vito freaking out over this real ID magic
Pride of Holclade, dude. It's the fucking invisible ink variant.
Whoa! I didn't know that. I didn't even know there were invisible ink variants. What do you mean, Krim? It's the invisible ink variant. Come on, bro. That means it's worth like fucking $20 or something. That's probably worth at least an Andrew Jackson. I mean, maybe an Andrew Jackson and a fiver. I don't know. We're getting kind of crazy here. Maybe this is the $80
How will
one.
I know if a card has invisible ink?
You'll know. Vito will start screaming. Vito will start freaking out.
They have a unique collector's number, I guess.
Wow, I'll have to see what that is.
Invisible ink.
Look, you can. Well, it's like in the light. You see here. You can see it on the stream recording. It's like how the light hits it, and you can see some dumb bullshit. I don't know. But okay, so you know we're in the home stretch here. We'll let Vito keep freaking out.
You hit the fucking invisible ink special super
card.
Woo! It's textured. You can feel it. It means it's like super duper Army of War.
Whoa, it's textured. I can feel it. Whoa. Unlike the other card.
I don't even know how to like.
It's textured. I can
process
feel it. Wow.
The concept of an invisible ink foil, honestly.
It's textured. Can you imagine a card being, could you imagine that? A magic card being textured? You could feel it? Could you?
I can't because it would be in a sleeve and I would never touch the front of it. So.
Well, I mean, you would probably pay what, like $1,200 for a card like that?
Yeah, I imagine that's
something in that ballpark, I'd imagine. I mean,
yeah.
Where else could you get a card with texture you can feel, Krim?
I don't.
Certainly not Yu-Gi-Oh! I know that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any like weird tacky textured cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know. Maybe those weird Ultra Mega Ghost Chase cards feel weird to the touch. I've never seen one, so.
Well, it can't be as good as my Water Dragon, so.
One goes to no.
Oh, okay. So we're at the end here. We've gotten through all of the... Oh, I guess there was only 4 left. I got him down to 4. I got him to run through 96 of these fucking card packs and cut probably 80-something of them. Yeah. So, it's got all those slots. I want to stack them. I want to make a indestructible house of cards. But so this is the end of the stream. Well, go ahead.
If you hadn't bought anything, would he just have like kept streaming forever because the game didn't end?
Yeah, perpetually. Yes. No. Here's what I think would have happened. I think he would have just had a very boring stream where he talks to whoever's there, me, other fans, etc., about nerdy shit, whatever. And, you know, every once in a while an auction pops off and then he gets to the end and he hands out 2 trophies. You know, just a very pitiful, disgusting, just sort of like minor E-celeb incompetent stream.
Thanks for coming, guys. Woo.
Yes. But, you know, because I showed up, it's like I buy the whole shit out. I'm doing giveaways. Like, you know, it's popping. It's popping off. You know, the Bunny Battalion knows how to fuck. So, but yeah, no, I just predict it would have been super like ZZZ mode, just like worst content you've ever laid your eyes on. But anyway, yeah. So this end section right here, you'll see the 7. That's the trophy, that magic card specifically, the 7. And there's other. We'll see boxes and stuff. But yes, I kept the ones I won, and I had him cut some of these too. These are the big ones. These are like the special set aside as trophy ones. I had him cut those too. So yes,
was there like a predetermined list that you could have looked at, or could he have swindled you last minute and swapped out something cheaper?
You know, that's because he talked about the trophies, and I assume he had a list. But you know what? You're totally right. He could have Because as far as I could tell, it wasn't a set list
I
we
don't
could
think
go
that
through.
Vito did scam you. I'm just suggesting that Vito could more efficiently scam you.
Vito scams everybody, so it's definitely,
learn some stage magic, Vito. Practice card tricks, man.
Keep your head on a swivel around these wops. You know what I mean?
Those card tricks will be great in Vegas.
That's true. Yeah, me and this greasy Diego are going to be walking around doing card tricks.
Go straight to jail doing it at the poker table.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with Vito for sure. Yeah, he's talking about assembling a team for blackjack. All right, fucking idea guy Vito, scam guy Vito. All right, so yes, so I won this 7. This is I guess an important Magic card. I don't know. This is Trophy 7 that I won at the end of the stream.
Number 7.
If you go to Vito, if you go to Vegas with Vito, you need to encourage if he's got a scheme or like a work,
yes,
or like a way to like play one of the games to beat
the
system.
Yes.
He's got a way to beat the system.
Oh, brother,
you need to be like, yes, let's do it. You need to like help him.
He was talking on
this, like give up on his dream.
Oh, believe me, we'll be a couple of system beaters. But dude, he was talking about on this stream. He watches this guy Jay Fructose who like goes around casinos waiting. Apparently, I guess modern slot machines have like signs they're about to pop. So this guy Jay Fructose will go around just like bullying old people off machines that are about to pop, and that's what Vito wants to do. That's his he wants to do that while he's doing magic shit, etc. So not working
like
on
a
Super
really
Killer.
Insidious gift card gambling money bracelets they sell to old people for casinos.
Yeah, he's essentially doing a more advanced gift card scam on old people in Las Vegas. That's his grand plan for the future. And I approved of it, but I mean, come on, Vito. But anyway, step above an Indian. But yes, this is Trophy 7. Vito's about to ask me what I want to do with. What am I gonna say? Am I gonna keep it? Am I gonna just have it ship him?
That goes to Sean.
Whoa!
Congratulations,
really?
Sean.
Wow.
Maybe you can get him. Maybe you can get him to do like the cup shell game. That you can do, and then you'd be like, okay, pick which cup, and then one of them's got the valuable card under it, and the other one's got like your other cards under it.
Yeah,
wait, hold on. Don't open 2 of those packs. Put them with the trophies. Whichever one I pick doesn't get destroyed, and the other 2 do.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no, yes, because you leverage their emotional attachment. I got to put some thought before I just throw it all in the fire. I can draw this torture out. But yes, so Vito's asking, what do I want to do with Trophy 7? Chat, you already know what the fuck I want to do with Trophy number 7. Cut that shit.
Now.
Yes, Manny Muskets, yes.
Saying cut it.
Yes, cut it. Cut that shit.
Where do you want me to cut it, Sean? Just tell me now.
Man. He by the way, he does this thing. He asks me, where do you want to cut it? And I'm trying to send it, but he does it before I even send it. What the fuck? But whatever. Vito doesn't care about his fans, as we all know.
You know what? Customers. We're gonna cut it through the.
You got to get him to start I want you to cut down at the top, and I want you to cut the face out of the card.
Yeah, I should have had stuff copy and pasted, but I was kind of gassed, and also he really it was a pain in the ass to keep up with that shorter clock. I did it though. I did it all while flirting with an e-girl. Thank you very much.
Sword. It's gonna look stylish and cool.
Yeah, see, he even agrees with me towards the end. A little bit of Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, I'll cut it down the sword so it will look stylish and cool. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think that about all my cards.
There, now it's like her sword has a magic.
Yeah. Yes, my property.
It looks sword has a magic cut through the card in the real world.
Power. Congratulations, Sean.
And I say it's like 3D now. You can hit someone with it. You can it's cool. You could hit other cards. I mean, really, I'm improving the game.
You can have a card sword fight now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you scissor them. I mean, whatever. The opportunities are endless.
Okay. The remaining pack.
Okay, so now I'm getting another one of my trophies. Skip ahead a little bit. 320.
Number 5.
Number 5
goes to Sean.
What? I won again?
So Sean only destroyed 1 of 3 collector's packs.
And so you'll see, Krim, this is another Magic Final Fantasy card. I guess they're all the rage right now. But this one's special. It's got a green-haired anime girl instead of Cloud or whatever the fuck. And it's got the Japanese lettering, so you know it's from the homeland. Straight off the factory into Vito's fat sausage fingers. Straight to my scissors.
I believe that's the Esperterra from Final Fantasy VI.
Ah, okay. So we have the Esperterra. special pack that I'm gonna have Vito cut, and you'll even see even the people who liked me in the chat are like, oh man, could you like maybe skip this one? It's like, nope, sorry guys, I already have to.
Sean, are we cutting this
cut
for the
that
culture?
shit, cut that shit. And then we even have here this succubus Vixie Violet. Yeah, talk about eviction. She said, Sean, I'll kiss you to save it, bitch. I'm an incel. Okay, yeah, I flirt with e-girls, but I'm ultimately an incel. Stone cold incel. Cut that shit. She was like, Sean, I'll hop on your dick. I'll glaze it right now. It's like, no, I don't care. Fucking cut that shit.
For the culture.
The content. For the people. Christ is king. Cut it.
Oh man, what if there's like a fucking chocobo in here, dude?
Oh no, not a chocobo.
If there's a black chocobo in here, we'd be just
okay. And then Vito bringing color into. I mean, we in front of Manny Muskets of all people. Why's it got to be a black chocobo, Krim?
I don't know. You'd think maybe he could talk about like a gold chocobo or
white, yellow, red, nincompoop chocobo. But no, we just have to. Just throwing it out there. Black choco. Oh, okay, Vito.
Throwing like a $5,000 card.
Damn, I wish there had been a $5,000.
$5,000. Oh, the chocobos are all the serialized ones. They're all the same, and they don't do anything. I think they're just like this weird garbage card that there's like. Well, actually, there's only 25 of this version, and they're serialized.
Whoa! Wow, that sounds like it's worth $5,000.
No, it doesn't.
And I say, cut it now, and you hear Vito. He starts to sigh. I don't care. I say, he's cutting them.
Let's see what Sean got.
Let's see what I get.
Let's hope we got a bad pack.
Watch with me.
Let's hope we got a bad pack.
No, come on, Vito. I paid good money for those cards.
Hope Estivus.
Okay, another twink card. Hollow foil.
It's a different twink, yeah.
Different twink, yeah. Unless you can't see the chest.
Not Surge, okay.
Not Surge.
Mom died in the opening of the game.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. Final Fantasy IV. Which character though is that? Cecil? I don't think that's Cecil.
It's all in gobbledygook. Emphasis on the latter half, but it's it's cool. It's got like anime stuff. It's fucking pearlescent and hollow.
I like the art style of the underlying art on the card, but like the text looks like shit.
Yes.
Everything that is in the art looks like total trash. Well,
so and Krim,
I don't know what the card is.
Krim, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's like a gash in the top right corner of the card. I mean, what?
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay.
Is that from Vito's fat fingernail like slipping when he opened the card? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, he must have like been trying to like tear the top open and just then
he thought he could eat it and then he realized it was for me. So he was about to, when he tore it open, to eat it. But then he realized
he opened the foil pack and like went to eat it because he's used to like the food being in foil packs, but then it was a card and he's like, shit, did it again.
Yeah, I thought it was a new Hostess product. Okay, he did it again. Yeah, I gotta stop doing this. Okay, so he's about to freak out because of this like epic anime card.
Warrior of Light. Oh, that hurts.
No, it's one of the Final Fantasy 1 characters. Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That hurts.
That hurts.
Eject. Ultima. Oh, look at this beautiful Warrior of Light, which he destroyed.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Why did I do that?
Why?
Oh, no.
That's
gorgeous.
Warrior
of Light.
It looks cooler, he says.
It does. Yes, it does look cooler.
Look at these two beautiful
cards. And then I say it has lore now. Yeah, it's got fucking personality. Because now when you're in a tournament and you play it, people go, what the fuck? Why is there... Now you can say, yeah.
Why is your card fucking marked? Judge!
It's part of this cool bunny man, this cool schizoid bottle the card. And you can tell a story and make friends. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody.
Cards that you fucking destroyed.
You did it! And again, notice how Vito shifts the blame. I didn't cut those cards. That wasn't my scissors. I just put the money up. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't like, even if you told him to do it, like people aren't responsible. Like people make their own choices.
Yeah, I know. We all live and die by them.
Bad man, Sean.
Yes.
You're a bad
Yes, I am.
Man.
And then so this is the last part, everybody. But Yeah, so Vito raided this other guy's stream, his friend Dog Pound Magic Shop, who I told I would keep in the video, and I did. Shout out to you, another Whatnot streamer, more professional in every way, better than Vito. But yes, this is a little part here, just gives a little review because he was watching a lot of it. So,
thank you for today.
And he said, what'd you say, Krim?
He's got his camera much closer to the product.
Oh yes, I know, and there's not. It doesn't seem like there's a bunch of fucky camera angles that you have to. Fuck with Whatnot to get to, but yes, he says, and I put scissors because that was the meme is Manny Musket so helpfully showed us here, but yes, I put some scissors and he says scissors, thank you for today.
I wasn't in there for the last half an hour to 45 minutes, but I was in there for a good hour of it. Scissors, yeah, I know. He's all like, God dang it, he just posts a bunch of scissors. He's like, just get them ready.
So that was it. That was my grand adventure after getting back from the Imholt trial. Making Vito cut all those cards. But the adventure, yes, Koof, thank you for not killing yourself. Koof with the scissors. The Clipperverse strikes again on Vito's magic cards. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Nothing like some late night gambling.
Yeah, of course.
Cap off a trip.
None better than just blowing money on some retarded bullshit, especially if you get some content out of it. I will milk this man for content one way or another. You have my word, After Problem audience. But yes, thank you for not scissoring yourselves, Koof says. Yes, thank you for not scissoring yourselves. Great stickers. Merlogic got one. Get Merlogic on Fish Tank, by the way. But yes, thank you everybody for coming out.
Yeah, totally. We should have had Scar come on to watch this and yell at Vito with us.
Yeah. Well, I
totally spaced. I don't know how to get time and stuff's hard.
We can bring him on next time. I still would like to hear him shout at Vito. That'll be funny. We'll get you on, Scar. A Vito unblock Scar. Everyone check out Fat Bitches. But before you leave, like and subscribe. Yeah. Follow us on Twitter, patreon.com/afterproblemshow. And I will be at Aaron M. Holt's golf tournament next month. I will maybe be meeting up with Vito in the next less than a week to do the New Vegas tour and meet up at Bison Bills and maybe get before it closes. And maybe if the cards come in, I can make more content for you guys. But also don't forget, guys, the best part of this, these cards that you all saw in this stream will be coming to me. They are coming in my possession, cuts and all, and I will be. I haven't totally decided, but many devious things will be achieved. I will be making sure all the nerds, especially Vito, know that I'm going to be destroying their precious valuables, their little children, all their cardboard children will be coming into the possession of Schizo Sean TV. Who knows what he's gonna do? He's a crazy guy. He spends $500 on live streams just so Vito will read a book. But anyway,
I wonder if you'll have enough to actually build decks out of.
Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, yeah, it'll be keep an eye on that. That'll be great. I'll be giving updates on that and more content for sure. But yes, thank you everybody. Buy the Maniac. Follow me and Krim on Twitter, Patreon. Biggest Problem rules. Any other messages for the people? Anything else you want to plug? Anything?
Follow on the John. Follow Johnny Rockets is on the John spell.
Yes, like Manny Muskets.
A 0. And Manny Muskets did. Yeah, Manny Muskets did the PDF for the Maniac. On the John did the trailer for the Maniac. Corgan did the art for the Maniac. It's great.
Corgan. Yep. And yes, guys,
and then Critical Blast Publishing got the physical copy out there and available before the end of the campaign, so that he could add it on there.
There you go.
You can get physical copies too. Get the Maniac.
Get the Maniac. Refund Super Killer. Get the Maniac. We love all you guys, and never ever forget. This is a special part of the internet, guys. Never ever forget how special of a community we have. It doesn't just arise naturally, and people like Johnny Rockets and me and Krim and Koof and everyone else who makes content. It's what makes it so special. Never forget that. It doesn't just happen on accident. So, all right.
About targeted spending of money to cause emotional trauma. That's what it is over here on this side of the internet.
It's what it's always been around. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.